Enjoy a free lunch and learn more about heart health prevention and warning signs of potential issues. Speakers include Dr. Lena Awar and Dr. Ori Aladaran. Doors open at 11 and program starts at noon. Get your tickets for Heart Talk Thursday, February 26th at neabaptistclinic.org/Heart Talk.
Get huge savings now at every Kavanaugh dealership. Kavanaugh has a great selection of late model, low mileage, certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. And most are still under factory warranty. We have every make and every model, so you're sure to find the vehicle you want. And when you buy at Kavanaugh, every new and used purchase comes with 1 year of free maintenance. Plus, we buy cars. Bring a vehicle, get a check. Come see us today at one of our dealerships or go to CavanaughCars.com.
When injury sidelines you, Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is here to get you back in the game. They've been serving our local high schools for over 40 years, and JOSM is proud to be the official healthcare provider of A-State Athletics, with locations on South Main and on East Matthews inside St. Bernard's Health and Wellness Center. Find out more by visiting JOSM on Facebook and at JonesboroOrtho.com. Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, getting you back in the game.
We welcome you back to our pregame coverage brought to you by First National Bank, where we put you first always. We are in our NEA Baptist broadcast position on the mezzanine level here at this beautiful facility, Buzz Bowling Arena in Conway, Arkansas. Here's the standings for the girls in the 6A Central. North Little Rock still number one in the state, number one in conference, undefeated in conference, 25-3 on the year. They're at Bryant tonight. Second place, Bryant, hosting or playing at North Little Rock. Bryant is 8-2, 20-8. Then Little Rock Central comes in. They're at Little Rock Southwest tonight. They're 6-3, 14-10. See no reason in the world why they won't be 7-3 after tonight. Then Conway, who are entertaining Jonesboro tonight, 5-5 in conference, 15-12 overall. Jonesboro in fifth spot, 4-6, 18-10 overall. Cabot is off tonight. They're at 1-9, 14-14. They'll be the 6th seed in the state tournament next week. Jonesboro's already wrapped up the 5 seed. Could get to the 5th seed, or the 4th seed, if they could knock off Conway tonight and get a win over Central. Pretty tall order there, but this girls' team has played very well this season at times. They could pull it off. So that's what's ahead for the Lady Hurricane and the rest of the 6A Central. North Little Rock, Bryant, Central, Conway, Jonesboro, and Cabot all state-bound next week for the state tournament at Bryant, Arkansas. Hey, a real quick note before we take another break. Jonesboro's own cross jumper playing for Arkansas State baseball has had 3 hits today. He's hit 2 dingers. At last check, Arkansas State leading 4th-ranked Arkansas 12-3 after 8. Cross jumper having a great night, showing Hurricane strong out there in Red Wolf land. We'll take a 2-minute break. We'll come back with the starters for tonight's game between Jonesboro and Conway. It's senior night here in Conway, Arkansas, and you're on the EAB Sports Network.
Be a genius and shop at Food Smart, where you pay our cost plus only 10% at checkout. This week, save on Heartland catfish fillets, 4 pounds for $8.96, limit 3. 40-ounce packages of Kentucky Legend smoked bacon are $4.95, limit 1. Smithfield assorted bone-in pork chop value packs are $1.27 a pound. Fresh tomatoes on the vine are $1.33 a pound, and 24 packs of Coke products are $9.97. Don't forget to tell your friends how much you saved at Food Smart.
There's nothing more important than your child breathing easily. Arkansas Children's Pulmonology Clinic in Jonesboro treats common to complex pediatric breathing conditions like obstructive sleep apnea, asthma, and rare lung diseases. With a family-centered approach, our medical team changes lives with nationally ranked care close to home for a variety of conditions from cystic fibrosis to sleep disorders. Visit archildrens.org/ACH Jonesboro.
It's a mix and match special now at all Northeast Arkansas Domino's Pizza locations. Choose any 2 for $6.99 each for carryout or delivery. How about a medium 2-topping pizza, oven-baked sandwich, pasta in a tin, loaded tots, Domino's stuffed cheesy bread, bread twists, marble brownies, and so much more. Switch it up for lunch or dinner for the whole gang. The mix and match special with any 2 for only $6.99 each for carryout or delivery. Only at your Northeast Arkansas area Domino's Pizza locations.
As you know, we mentioned in our ads that our family dealerships have been around since 1954. for 71 years, and Gail and I have been in the family business since 1972. We purchased the Rector dealership in 1983 from my late father-in-law, Glenn Sane. You see Kirk and Todd and myself in our ads, and now we have some of our grandchildren in our ads as well. Our family continues to be involved in the future of Glenn Sane. We look forward to 71 more years. That makes us proud. Glenn Sane, and God bless our troops.
We welcome you back to our pregame coverage brought to you by First National Bank, where we put you first always. Remind you, streaming is tonight. It's the last game we'll be streaming this year. Craig Miller, the lone streamer tonight for Kane TV, but we don't expect anything less than what they always do. Great coverage of our doubleheader basketball game. So last streaming tonight. Take advantage of it on YouTube at JHS The Warning. Here's the way they'll start it off for Conway tonight, 5-5, 15-12 under Ashley Hutchcraft in her 15th season. Trinaya Weston, a 5'6 junior, wears number 12, had 9 points a week ago. Mariah Wilson, 5'10 junior, wears number 13 at 2 points that game. Phoenix Stone, 5'8 senior, wears number 15, also had 2 points. Janiah Black, 5'9 senior, wears number 30, also had 2 points. And Kylie Johnson, a 5'8 sophomore, wears number 32. She is starting tonight for Conway. For the Lady Hurricane is Skylar Gambrell, 5'5 senior, wearing number 5 at 3.2 points a game. Lindley Hasman-Taku, 5'10 junior, wearing number 12 at 2.7 a game. Lacey Hall, 5'6 junior, wearing number 23. She's at 3.8 points a game. Chastity Rogers, 5'7 junior, wearing number 24 at 6.9. And Amaya Wilburn, 5'10 junior, wears number 32 at 8.5 points a game for Stephen Etter. 18-10, 4-5 in conference play. We'll take a break. We'll come back with the start of the Lady Wampus Cats and the Lady Hurricane on the EAB Sports Network.
Since our founding in 1945, Farmers and Merchants Bank has held strong to our commitment to innovation, community investment, and personalized service. Over the past 80 years, we have worked alongside Arkansas entrepreneurs to help our neighbors start, grow, and streamline their businesses with hometown lending experts in the latest in modern financial solutions. Farmers and Merchants Bank, in your corner in our community, helping your business succeed every step of the way. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Have you ever heard the saying, 2 wrongs don't make a right? Well, when it comes to your internet service, 1 wrong is already too many. Wrong price, wrong speeds, wrong company. Come on, you deserve better. With Empower Broadband, you get local, affordable, and fast internet that never lets you down. Visit us at empowerbroadband.com or call 870-336-0999 to right the wrongs by choosing your favorite local internet company. Empower, delivered by Craig Head Electric.
Gateway Tire and Service Center and Toyo Tires. Where there's always one thing you can count on, we go the distance for you. Before you hit the road for a trip across country or across town, drop by Gateway Tire and Service Center and check out the great deals on Toyo Tires. Whether it's tires or auto repair, you can always count on one thing. At Gateway Tire and Toyo Tires, we go the distance for you. At Gateway Tire in Jonesboro, we go the distance for you.
This is Keith Baird with the Baird Auto Group. There's nothing that brings our communities together like high school sports. No matter what the scoreboard says, it's a winning feeling just to be a part of it. At Baird, we want you to have the feeling anytime you come into one of our dealerships. Good credit, bad credit, no problem. Don't buy anywhere else until you shop at Baird location near you. Don't get a bad deal, get a Baird deal. Because why pay more?
Saving service, great selection too. Baird does it all for you.
Bud Tropel back here in Conway for this game between the Lady Wampus Cats and the Lady Hurricane, our first of 2 tonight. These two teams played last week at Don Riggs Hurricane Gymnasium, and Conway won the game against Jonesboro 63-42. They just announced Sheila Beverly named for Chaz Rogers. They'll get that straightened out in a moment. Amaya Wilburn out. Coaching staff, Stephen Etter, Tim Hawkins, Dunaway Barnes, JT Jordan from Andy Camp High School. The conference champions this year in the high school ranks. Now they're having the video production on the board, and then we'll get the Lady Wampus Cats. They're in their home whites, trimmed in blue and gray, numerals and letters in blue, trimmed in gray. Jonesboro in their road blacks, trimmed in gold. Numerals in black, in gold, trimmed in black. Again, tonight is our last night of streaming with Kane TV. It's sure been a pleasure having Craig Miller at Jonesboro this past season. Don't know what in the world we would do without him, and it's just been a pleasure of mine to work with a good friend, Craig Miller, and we certainly appreciate everything that he has done this year for Kane TV. I actually said that. That's not a fake post on my Facebook account that he normally does. That's my actual words coming out of my very actual mouth. Always a pleasure to work with Craig Miller. He's a good man, and even though he's a Raider by birth, he's kind of a Cane by marriage. His lovely wife, Lindsay, a teacher at Jonesboro High School, a graduate of Jonesboro High School. Better athlete than Craig ever thought about being back in high school. I understand he's pretty good at hardball. Lady Wampus Cats under Ashley Hutchcraft. 2 state championships here at Conway. Been to the finals several times. And won one at Conway Christian before coming to Conway. She has a pretty good resume as well. Wes Tittle is our producer-engineer back in the studios of the EAB Sports Network. I see Lance Smith is one of the officials. He was with us on Tuesday night. And I really don't have a lot of great memories of Lance Smith last week against Conway. So hopefully this will be a better night. Maybe he won't be mad at us tonight like he seemed to be last Tuesday. It will be Lindley, Hausman, DeCou in center circle. If you're not streaming, Jonesboro moving from left to right as you visualize at home in your car or wherever you may be listening to tonight's broadcast at 959thewolf.com. It is Mariah Wilson in center circle for Conway. The tip ball is up and the tip is controlled by the Lady Wampus Cats. Here comes Weston into the front court. Right side it goes. Back to the left side. Weston has it. Out front with Kylie Johnson. She takes it on the left side. Fires a 3 ball and almost an air ball. Short. It goes out of bounds. Jonesboro basketball, 17-11 lead for Jonesboro last year after 1. I think it stunned everybody in the building, including the Lady Hurricane. But, boy, they look like a very confident group, and it just started to wilt from there. Told them to keep their head up, play like you play against Little Rock Southwest. There's a pass inside, too short for DeCou, stolen away by Johnson. In the front court, it is Phoenix Stone over to Weston. Her 3 ball, no. Good box out job by Hausman DeCou. Gets it over to Lacey Hall. Still no score. We've played almost a minute here. There's a nice anticipation of the pass. Kylie Johnson with the steal and 2. 2-0 Conway. Lacey Hall is going to walk it up the floor. Overplaying on the side. Over on the left side where that last 2 passes have gone. One was almost stolen. Last one was stolen, resulting in the 2. Here is Rogers for 3. It's off the back iron. It's taken by Conway. Weston has it. Picks it up off the deck. Now puts it to the floor. Brings it to the front court. Right side of the circle. Now goes between the circles. To the right wing is Johnson. Back to Weston. Or excuse me, Wilson. Yes, Weston. Back to Johnson. Down in the corner. Open look 3. Rims out. Offensive board. Nice reach in and a late whistle, and a foul's going to be called on Chastity Rogers. Going to shoot 2. Chastity Rogers with the foul, her first, team first. Janiyah Black shooting 2. 2-0 Conway. First one is missed. Lady Hurricane 18-10 this year, much better than last year. Have a chance at 20-win season. That one's short also, and a good box-out job out front by Lacey Hall. Brings it to the front court. Good hustle move there and good aggressive defensive play by Lacey Hall. Tomahawk pass to the corner. That's DeCou. Knocked from her. Goes to the dribble. Bounces it up top to Hall. Hall left side to Rogers, who shielded the pass. Good job there. Back to Hall. Then the corner, Hausman DeCou. Bounces it inside to Wilburn, who catches it. Missed the lay-in. Gets the rebound, though. Puts it to the deck again. She's fouled. No call. And a takeaway by Conway, but taken back by Jonesboro. Skylar Gambrell. Hammered down low. No call. And Conway comes away with it. Weston runs over, gets an offensive foul on Weston, Trinaya Weston, her first, Conway's first. Jonesboro basketball, 2-0 Conway lead. 5:43 to go opening period. Maybe I'm just too far away to see the action, but a couple of times down low, it looked like Jonesboro was hammered on the shot, and no call came out of it at all. Down the corner is Taku. She dribbles to the wing, fires it top of the key to Gambrell. Gambrell dribbles down the lane, her lay-in, got it! Tied it 2. Aggressive play for Skylar Gambrell. Didn't score on senior night. She may make up for it tonight. She's definitely 1,000% better tonight. Here's a long for Stone, and she got it. Don't leave her open. She'll drain the 3. 5-2 Conway. We have a sub for some reason coming into the game for Conway is number 3, Nicole Jones. She's a 5'6" freshman. Torched the Hurricane for 12 last week. She'll play up top. There's another whistle. And a foul's going to be called on Shania Black, her first, team second. Really can't see a lot of the scoreboard on either end. They've got some type of apparatus that blows air out of it up top, and it's right in front of the scoreboard on each end and in the middle. There's Skylar Gambrell. Stops, shoots. Couldn't score that time. Rebound Conway. Then taken away by Hausman Taku, but couldn't find the handle. It goes to Conway, but good aggressive defense from Hausman Taku, letting them know you're there. 5-2 Conway. 4:54 to go, first period. Senior night tonight. See all the flowers and well-wishers coming in the games tonight here at Buzz Bowling Arena. I'm sure it's going to be the site of a 6A tournament in the near future. Here's an open look 3 for Conway. No good. And Stone coming in for the rebound, knocked it away from Rogers, but it goes out of bounds. It'll be the Hurricane basketball. Here's another sub for Conway, number 24 in the ball game. That's Natalie Baker, another freshman, 5'9". She had 4 points against Jonesboro. 5-2 still. Now they're going to show a little full court pressure. Now they'll drop off of Lacey Hall. She'll walk across the timeline. Will be picked up by Jones. Bounces it right side to Wilburn. In the paint, Gambrell bounces it to the corner. Here's Rogers for 3. Way air ball. Hall with the board. Double teamed in the corner, then taken away by Conway. Just stripped it right out of the hand of Lacey Hall. Then taken away by Maya Wilburn. Gives it up to Gambrell. Skylar in the front court. To the right wing. Goes to Hall between the circles. 4:04 to go. Slow start for Conway. 5-2 lead. Hall gives it up to Hausman Taku. Went towards the pick, and the pick ran away. Here's Hausman Taku taking it to the floor, all the way downhill. Fires it to Hall for 12. She rimmed it out. Stick back won't go, and rebound Conway. Knocked away by Lacey Hall, out of bounds, off Hall. But they're challenging Conway, coming out, keeping them from transition. Like the aggressiveness. Here's Jones in the front court to the wing. Stone back to the left side through a lot of players. Open look 3, rattles in for Baker. Now it's 8-2 Conway. Lacey Hall. Jonesboro's missed so many shots inside. Gets a pick out front from Wilburn. Dribbles into the paint. Lofts it. Short. Keeps it alive, but Conway has it. Phoenix Stone tied up down low, and a foul's going to be called on Amaya Wilburn. Her first. Second on Jonesboro. Just reached in, tried to tie her up, and got too much of the arm. Here's Kamani Carter in the game for Jonesboro. I'm sorry, Demaya Wright in the game, 5'9" sophomore. Averaging 5.4 a game. This first game for her in a while. Johnson on the dribble drive, denied by Wright. Goes back up top to Jones, right side to Baker. Down the corner, back to Baker on the wing. She'll fire another three ball, in and out. Rebound, Wright pulls it in. Gives it up to Hall. 2:38 to go, 8-2 Conway. Bouncer to Wright. Wright bounces it to Hall. Hall comes to the left wing, hands it off there to Gambrell. Gambrell, 2 dribbles, 3 dribbles, now dribbling a lot. Comes top of the key, getting a pick from Wilburn. Still trying to get free, gets another pick, takes it down to the baseline, and right before she dribbled off her leg, fouled out by Kylie Johnson, her first. Third on Conway. It's going to be a baseline inbound for the Hurricane. 8-2 Conway. Lacey Hall will throw it in baseline right of the goal. And now here's Kamani Carter, 5'5" sophomore, averaging 2.2 a game. She's in for Gambrell. Hall gets it into Wilburn in the corner. Off a 23-point night against Little Rock Southwest. Hausman DeCou on the dribble drive, puts up a runner, won't go, but she was fouled late. She's going to shoot too. Wow, really late whistle there, but we'll take it. Mariah Wilson picks up the foul. Her first, fourth on Conway, and here is Lindley Hausman DeCou, who's going to shoot 2 free throws, 70% on the season. This is in conference play. All the numbers I'm giving you are for conference play. First one is good. Gets Jonesboro off the 2 points. Her first, it makes it 8-3. Can't get the roll on that one. It bounces off, taken by the Wampus Cats. Jones in the front court. Jonesboro in a zone defense. A 3-2 zone defense. Almost a matchup zone almost. Jones with the high left side. Goes to the corner. To Wilson. Her pass disrupted. Still picked up by Conway. 10 on the shot clock. Jones to the corner. Wilson for 3. It bounces hard. Rebound Lacey Hall. Has a player down but can't find her. Hall into the front court. Carter back to Hall. Down low to Wilburn. Wilburn, head fake, walked and got away with it and then missed the shot, and it's saved in by Conway. Jones in the front court to the corner. Kylie Johnson for 3, swish. 11-3 Conway. Need some help. Get it into DeCou, back to Hall. She's going to bring it up court, guarded by Johnson. Gets in the front court, gets a pick, takes it to the wing, hands it off there to Carter. Kamani Carter in the paint, floats it, can't get it to go. Offensive board by Wilburn. Up and under, fouled. She'll go to the free throw line. Deja Neal with the foul, her first. She's just in the game. That's 5 on Conway. And Amaya Wilburn, 18 of 28, 64% at the line, makes the first. Libby Counts in the game, a 6'1 junior. She did not score. She played last Tuesday. 11-4. Wilburn makes them both. That was a thing of beauty there. Barely rippled the net. 11-5 Conway. Long pass to the corner. Back up top. Jones takes a long 3-ball. High arcer. No good. Offensive board, though, in the paint. Conway got it. Wrestled it away from Jonesboro. Tipped out by Lacey Hall. I tell you what, they're letting this game go. A lot of bumping and stuff going on inside. Not really calling a lot of fouls. Last week was a foul fest. Out front, Johnson to Counts. They swing it around the perimeter. Jones for 3. Yes. Natalie Jones with another 3 makes it 14-5 Conway. 20 seconds to go. Lacey Hall. Really don't have a lot of time to walk it up the floor. 14, 13, 12, 11. Long pass the wing to DeCou. Back to Hall. Back to DeCou. She'll put up a 3-ball, in and out. Rebound Wilburn. Goes, dumps it down low to Carter. She lays it in. Right at the buzzer. 2 points for Kamani Carter. And Jonesboro down 7, 14-7 after 1. You're listening to Jonesboro High School basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Evolve Bank and Trust offers a variety of residential and consumer loans, specializing in unique products and services while providing individualized customer service designed to fit your needs. Whether you're buying your first home, a new car, or building your dream home, Evolve Bank and Trust has the personal loan products you need to realize your dreams today. Call Evolve Bank and Trust at 870-933-2480. Stop in to see them at 111 East Huntington Suite A or visit them online at getevolve.com. Evolve Bank and Trust, making banking personal again. Evolve Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
This is Bob Moore with Moore Air Conditioning. Is your HVAC system ready for fall and winter? Find out today with the Moore Super Checkup. Prevent unexpected breakdowns while extending the life of your system. Whether you need a heating or cooling inspection, we cover it all for just $55 for 55 years serving you. Call Moore Air Conditioning today, 870-336-2023, or visit us at moreac.com. Don't settle for less.
You deserve more. Don't settle for less.
Hot shooting tonight by Conway from beyond the perimeter. 4 threes in the first quarter and 1 deuce. Kylie Johnson has 1 of each for 5 points. Then Natalie Baker, Phoenix Stone, and Nicole Jones each have a tray. Jonesboro has 3 players with 2 fouls and 1 with 2 points and 1 with 1 point. Hausman Naku has a 1 out of 2. Amaya Wilburn 2 points, 2 out of 2. Skylar Gambrell, Kamani Carter each with a layup. Jonesboro has not been able to hit a perimeter shot yet, but they only trail 14-7. Long pass, almost taken. That was almost too short, but connected. Carter lobs it over top to Hausman Taku. Back down on the wing. Rogers back to Taku. Double team. Back to Rogers. Rogers takes it baseline, floats it off the side of the backboard. Conway with the board. Johnson comes out of there with it. Takes it right down the middle of the floor, flips it to the wing. Here's a 3 ball on the way, an air ball, and it goes out of bounds. Good job by Maya Wright to box out little Nicole Jones and keep her from keeping that ball in bounds. Chaz Rogers is going to bring it in the front court. Double teamed out front. Little lazy pass there, stolen by Conway. Now have a 3-on-1. Kylie Johnson dumps it over to Weston, who lays it in. 16-7. You've got to put something behind those passes. This team likes to attack too easily. There's another steal and then a breakaway. Kylie Johnson will take it down and lay it in. Her 7th, and Stephen Eder says that's enough. We've got to talk about this. For the first time tonight, the lead is double digits, and the Hurricane down 18-7. Back in 30 on the EAB Sports Network.
First Security is about more than great banking. Yes, we provide the financial expertise, digital tools, and everything else you need when you need it. But we also go all in on local support with friendly professionals, plus convenient locations all across the state. Because we believe personal banking is better banking. Visit fsbank.com for details. That's fsbank.com for friendly local banking with First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC.
Well, the lead is certainly just swelled to 11. And Conway going for the dagger right here. They are full court pressing Jonesboro. Lacey Hall breaks it easily, gets it in the front court, but man, they play an aggressive man-to-man. Hall dumps it to the corner. Rogers started to pass it, put the hand on it, went right back to dribbling. That's a turnover. Jonesboro with a lot of mental mistakes here in the last couple of trips. You can't do this against a good team like Conway. They will break it open quickly. Here comes Weston to the front court. To the middle is Wilson. Johnson trying to drive, denied, cuts it out front. Jones with the shot fake. She takes it in the paint, puts up a runner, no. Offensive board, goes to Johnson. She is hammered, no call. Throws it back out to the top. Here's a 3 ball from the top of the key, no. Offensive board, Conway. Wilson dumps it off, and Jonesboro finally comes away with the basketball. Now maybe with some numbers. Ahead to Carter. Kamani shoots it from the free throw line. It's blocked and taken down by Conway. Long pass ahead. Johnson with the catch and a tough shot. Just kind of threw it up. She had lost her leveling footing and just kind of threw up a prayer, and it was answered. 20-7. Johnson now with 9. In the front court, Lacey Hall. Dribbles down the block, dumps it in the paint. Hausman to Koo right under the goal, trying to get it out. Just almost gave up on the pass. Just try to get it out of my hands. It's where the Lady Hurricane got in trouble last Tuesday night. They almost gave up when they were contested and just get it out of my hands. That's all I really need. Jonesboro will keep the ball inbounds. Baseline left. Last touch by Conway. Get it to Taku in the corner. At the elbow, Wilburn as she walked. Just unforced error after unforced error every trip down the floor. The 7-point lead is swelled to 13 now. Jonesboro yet to score in the quarter. 5:32 to go. Here comes Conway. Bounces it to the paint. Stone missed the shot. Rebound Jonesboro. Here comes Lacey Hall. She stops in the jump circle to set the offense. Trying to dribble left, denied by Johnson. Works her way to the wing, back up top, Kamani Carter. Backdoor cut, Hall with the catch. The shot, couldn't get it to go. Got her own rebound, though. Dribbles out front to Carter on the wing. Gambrel, left side, dribbles between the circles. Now tried his reverse field. Tipped away, now picks it up again on the dribble. Taku on the wing to the paint. Wilburn trying to go up and under. Couldn't get the shot to go, but she'll shoot 2 free throws. That foul was on Mariah Wilson, her second. First foul of the second quarter on Conway, and here's Amaya Wilburn. Missed that one. That's her first miss in 3 tries. Amaya Wright back in for Jonesboro, replacing Carter. Kylie Johnson will take a rest for Conway. Excuse me, not Kylie Johnson, that's Natalie Baker. And the swish on the free throw by Wilburn. She has 3 points. It's 20-8. That's a first point for Jonesboro in the second quarter. Long pass to the left wing. Back out front. Jones for 3. Weston for 3. Weston drained another 3. That's her first 3 and her 5th point. It's 23-8. Lacey Hall beating the pressure. Spins into a double team. Leaves it bad. And good job. Jonesboro wrested the ball away. Now with the 2-on-1 to Koo. Down low, wide open. Wilburn made the shot. She has 5, her first field goal of the day. 23-10. Amaya was just begging for the ball in the middle. Didn't want to make some noise, let them know she was there. She was wide open. On the wing right side is Baker, who did not go out. And there's a 3-second violation on Conway. So unforced error on the Lady Wampuscat. Jonesboro gets a basketball. Chastity Rogers in for Lacey Hall. So we got Wilburn, Rogers, Taku, Gambrel, and Wright. Man-to-man full court pressure. Chaz comes to the front court. Spins to the right. Hands it off on the wing to Wright. Bounces it inside to Wilburn with the catch, the turn, shot block, get her ball back, wrestles it away, a jump ball called. It's going to be Conway basketball. Well, I'll tell you, right into Wilburn in the middle, but after she gets it, they just collapse on her, and she can't get a whole lot done. Here comes Weston to the front court. Stop, shoots another 3. That one's strong. Off the floor, Conway picks it up and lays it in. Natalie Baker with 5, 25-10. 2 Jonesboro players were fighting over the basketball, and Baker just snuck in and stole it. Rogers will bring it up on Johnson. Lost the handle, still with the dribble. Then lost the basketball. Johnson will take it down and lay it up. 11 for Kylie Johnson, and 27-10. And a timeout called by Lady Hurricane. 27-10. Conway with the lead on the EAB Sports Network.
Did you know the Safe Ship store in Jonesboro is a full-service print shop? Graphic artist Laura Garrett is the best in town and specializes in business cards, brochures, invitations, save the date, and all your wedding printing needs. Safe Ship also prints posters and banners. They can convert your pictures to canvas prints, and they're even your blueprint experts. Owner David Leonard wants to help you with all your printing needs. For the best customer service, quality, and prices, visit the Safe Ship store, 2500 Alexander Drive, Suite C in Jonesboro, 870-333-5068.
Starting to become a runaway here for Conway. They have outscored Jonesboro 13-3 here in the second quarter and have taken a 7-point quarter lead to a 17-point half lead. 2:55 to go in the first half. Jonesboro needs to create some offense here. Lacey Hall trying to work on Johnson. And here's Johnson with the hand check foul. Her second. First, second in the quarter on Conway. Sideline inbound for the Lady Hurricane. Who's going to come over? It's going to be Lacey Hall throwing it in. Hall gets it into Wilburn with the side catch. Fires it down low. Gambrell with the catch, the shot, and the bucket. It's 2 buckets for Skylar Gambrell. Makes it 27-12. Really hounding Jones out front. Pass down low to the block. Stone back out to Johnson. She'll set for 3. Short. Rebound right. Knocked away by Stone, and Stone got her on the arm. That's a first on Stone, third on Conway. I tell you, I'd like to see one of those referees that calls that hop step a walk. Because every time Kylie Johnson touches a basketball, she's going to take a shot. She jumps into the shot. There's some that call that, some that don't. Right now, they're not calling it. Timeout on the floor for Conway and Jonesboro. It's a full timeout for Conway. We'll take the 30 back in the EAB studios. This is Jonesboro High School basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Hello, I'm estate planning and elder law attorney Chad Oldham. More and more often today, I hear clients tell me that the only thing golden about the golden years is that it takes all the gold to grow old. Don't be a victim of rising healthcare and nursing home costs. Be prepared. Have a plan. Contact us today to find out how we help our clients protect and preserve assets for family and future generations. The Oldham Law Firm, 603 Southwest Drive in Jonesboro, or visit us on the web at oldhamlawfirm.com.
Bud Schroepel back here at Buzz Bowling Arena in Conway, Arkansas. Taking over back in the studios, Mr. Luke Gunthorpe. Manning the column. Thank you to Alex Gallion and Wes Tittle for getting us started tonight. 27-12, Conway with the lead. It was 14-7 after 1 and a 6-0 start, 8-1 start, and 13-3 start that got Conway out to a 17-point lead. Jonesboro scored 1 bucket to get it 2 points closer. Now they have the basketball out of the timeout. Lacey Hall will work it up. Pass it to middle to Hausman Taku. Throws it left side. Gamble with the catch. Bounces it to Wilburn to Taku. Taku trying to fire it in, and that actually, whoa, they're going to give it to Jonesboro. That ball actually went off Taku, and she just walks away from the action. Like, please don't ask me. I can't lie, but I don't really want to tell you. Jonesboro throws it in. Taku with the catch. Fires it to Wilburn. To Hall, lobs it inside, right with the catch, and the 2 inside. Good post up by Demaya Wright, 27-14, lead down to 13. Theoretically, you want to cut this to single digits before half. Man-to-man defense now for Jonesboro. There's Weston, can't get free, Counts has it. She takes it to the right wing. That's Baker, fires the 3, got it. Baker with her second 3. She has 8 points on the night, and it's 30-14. This Conway team, when they're on fire, they can wear you out from behind the arc. Lacey Hall. Long pass to the corner. Taku. Back out to Hall. Fires it right side to Gambrell. Gambrell trying to make a pass before she caught it. Lost it out of bounds. Conway basketball. 1:15 to go first half. First of 2 tonight. Conway will try to avenge a loss that they thought they could have gotten last week in Jonesboro. Out front, Weston just taking her time setting up the offense. Brooklyn Jones is in, a 5'6" junior. Played and didn't score last week. Here's a long three, almost a dart going up there, and it was way short. Jonesboro with the rebound. 43 seconds to go. Lob to the corner. Wilburn on the dribble drive to the block. Double team, split the defenders anyway, put it up, couldn't get it to go. Rebound counts. Wilburn's doing her all inside, just can't get him to drop. Weston lost the handle, gives it up to Jones. Back out front, Baker. Baker goes between the circles to set. Almost identical shot clock to game clock. 0.8 seconds are the difference. Not enough to matter. Jones with the basketball, 11 seconds to go. Jones on the dribble. Here's Brooklyn Jones. Firing up a runner, short, counts with the board right underneath and couldn't get the stick back to go. And Jonesboro down 16 at the break, 30-14. We'll take a 3-minute timeout. Welcome you to the Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show when we come back. You're listening to Jonesboro High School basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Demo's Smokehouse Barbecue is still winning awards and still going strong. Over 20 years of local ownership. The reason? Their process for producing the best barbecue in the area. Cooked low and slow. The same process is ensured it's done right and still making my mouth water. Take-home packs, sandwiches, ribs, desserts, beans. Oh, beans! And the big chops on the weekend. Everything cooked to perfection. Even the desserts. Demo's Barbecue across from Jonesboro High, smoking it right for over 20 years.
It's time to save hundreds at Tucker's Appliance in Jonesboro.
Wendy, what are you doing with our sales tags?
Mark, I'm just letting everyone know the best deals are at Tucker's, like laundry sets with a $150 Tucker rebate.
We also have laundry sets with $300 Tucker rebate.
Well, how about refrigerators with $400 Tucker rebates?
Whoa, you're putting tags on everything.
That's because everything's on sale at Tucker's.
Give me those tags.
Hey, I was just getting started. Shop Tucker's Appliance today.
And save.
Tucker's Appliance.
Looking for a checking account with no hassles and no hidden fees? First Community Bank has you covered with our free checking account. Open yours today with just $50 and enjoy no monthly service charge, no minimum balance requirement, and access to free bill pay and First Link internet banking. Plus, get a free ATM card and a MasterCard debit card, subject to approval. First Community Bank, where community comes first. Member FDIC.
Your vehicle is a personal and important investment. At Central Collision Center, we're more than collision repair. We do everything from minor paint touch-ups and windshield replacements to framework. We're committed to customer satisfaction and provide the highest quality of service. At Central Collision Center, we provide honest and expert auto care and offer a written lifetime warranty and on-site rental car arrangements. Stop by or give us a call today to schedule your free estimate. Central Collision Center. Professional, convenient, reliable. Find Central Chevrolet on Stadium and online at centralcollisionctr.com.
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp document systems dealer in Jonesboro.
This is Barry Forrest. My family's been taking care of equipment needs of businesses just like yours since 1965. I would love to work for you today.
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp document system dealer at 1005 G Street in Jonesboro, 932-7852. Call Forrest Office Machines today.
More reasons to go to Wings to Go. TVs everywhere and variety of wings. From mild to, well, really hot. Just about any flavor you can imagine. Burgers, catfish, shrimp, tenders, salads, great food and atmosphere. Not to mention the sides and desserts and other stuff. 2 locations on Alexander and on Parkwood off Red Wolf. For 25 years, Wings to Go is the original and best place for wings in Jonesboro. Well, we think it is anyway. Wings to Go. Sports and wings. Life is good. Wings2go.hungerrush.com for online ordering, DoorDash available, and Wacky Wednesday with 75-cent boneless wings.
We welcome you back to Buzz Bowling Arena in Conway, Arkansas at halftime with the Lady Hurricane trailing the Lady Wampus Cats 30-14. It was 14-7 after one, and then Conway went to work. Scored the first 6 to make it 20-7, 23-8, 27-10, 27-14, and then the last 3 scored by Trinaya Weston to make it a 16-point advantage at halftime. Sponsored by Kavanaugh Auto Group. Make sure you check out all the new and pre-owned inventory of cars, trucks, and SUVs at all the Kavanaugh dealerships in Jonesboro, Walnut Ridge, and Hot Springs. KavanaughCars.com. Before we give you the numbers, want to tell you once again, big day for ASU baseball. Mainly I'm talking about this because maybe the star of the game today was a former Hurricane cross jumper, played baseball, played football at Jonesboro High School, was had 3 hits today, 2 home runs, and Arkansas State with their first win ever over number 4 ranked Arkansas. 12-4 was the final. Thank you to Wes Tittle for sending that final into us. But what a victory today by the Red Wolves, defeating the Razorbacks at Baum Walker in Fayetteville. They'll play one more time tomorrow at 3 o'clock. You can hear that game on the Ticket Radio Network. Leading scorer for Conway, who hit 6 threes in the first half, was Kylie Johnson. She had 1 3 and 11 points. 8 points for Natalie Baker. She had 2 threes and a deuce. 5 points for Trinaya Weston. She had a deuce and a tray. Phoenix Stone with the tray. Nicole Jones with a 3-pointer. Mariah Wilson, Deasia Neal, and Libby Counts, all 3 played and did not score. Wilson and Johnson have 2 fouls each for Conway. Jonesboro was led in scoring by Amaya Wilburn, 5 points, 3 out of 4 from the free throw line. 4 points for Skylar Gambrill, 2 points for Kamani Carter and Demaya Wright, 1 point for Lindley Hausman-DeCouche. She was 1 of 2 from the line. Lacey Hall, Chastity Rogers both played and did not score. Jonesboro only committing 2 fouls in that first half, each in the first quarter. Rogers with 1, Wilburn with 1. But Conway in control with a 30-14 lead. Back with the third quarter in 4 minutes on the EAB Sports Network.
The home of the best new and used sports equipment in Northeast Arkansas is Play It Again Sports. If you've got quality gear you're no longer using, just bring it in. Play It Again will pay you money. Want to test out a bat before you buy? Play It Again's rental program lets you test it out. And if you decide to buy, a big chunk of that rental fee goes towards your purchase. Visit Play It Again Jonesboro on Facebook for the latest deals. And come by 2006 South Caraway. Play It Again Sports, where everybody plays. Drive away in the perfect vehicle today with the help of your friends at Nebo Auto Center. If you're in the market for a late model, low mileage, high quality car, truck, van, or SUV, Nebo has a wide selection to help you find the perfect vehicle to fit your budget. Let Nebo prove how they've earned the reputation as Northeast Arkansas's trusted new car alternative. Visit NeboAuto.com and go see them at Nebo Auto Center, 3910 Stadium Boulevard. We go Nebo.
First National Bank's roots run deep in Northeast Arkansas. We began a single Paragould branch with one idea: customers first. By focusing on the best products banking has to offer and valuing the highest level of service, we're now 23 branches across Arkansas and Tennessee. As First National Bank grows, our roots only get deeper, and the mission remains the same: you first, always. Learn more about our products and services at fnbank.net. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
You're invited to a free lunch and learn opportunity. Heart Talk, presented by NEA Baptist, will be Thursday, February 26th at the Southwest Church of Christ Better Life Center. Enjoy a free lunch and learn more about heart health, prevention, and warning signs of potential issues. Speakers include Dr. Lena Awar and Dr. Ori Alanaran. Doors open at 11 and program starts at noon. Get your tickets for Heart Talk Thursday, February 26th at neabaptistclinic.org/Heart Talk.
Get huge savings now at every Kavanaugh dealership. Kavanaugh has a great selection of late model, low mileage, certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. And most are still under factory warranty. We have every make and every model, so you're sure to find the vehicle you want. And when you buy at Kavanaugh, every new and used purchase comes with 1 year of free maintenance. Plus, we buy cars. Bring a vehicle, get a check. Come see us today at one of our dealerships or go to KavanaughCars.com.
When injury sidelines you, Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is here to get you back in the game. They've been serving our local high schools for over 40 years, and JOSM is proud to be the official healthcare provider of A-State Athletics, with locations on South Main and on East Matthews inside St. Bernard's Health and Wellness Center. Find out more by visiting JOSM on Facebook and at JonesboroOrtho.com. Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, getting you back in the game.
Be a genius and shop at Food Smart, where you pay our cost plus only 10% at checkout. This week, save on Heartland catfish fillets, 4 pounds for $8.96, limit 3. 40-ounce packages of Kentucky Legend smoked bacon are $4.95, limit 1. Smithfield assorted bone-in pork chop value packs are $1.27 a pound. Fresh tomatoes on the vine are $1.33 a pound, and 24 packs of Coke products are $9.97. Don't forget to tell your friends how much you saved at Food Smart.
There's nothing more important than your child breathing easily. Arkansas Children's Pulmonology Clinic in Jonesboro treats common to complex pediatric breathing conditions like obstructive sleep apnea, asthma, and rare lung diseases. With a family-centered approach, our medical team changes lives with nationally ranked care close to home for a variety of conditions from cystic fibrosis to sleep disorders. Visit archildrens.org/ACH Jonesboro.
Lady Hurricane will start the third quarter with possession. They have Lacey Hall, Skylar Gambrill, Hausman DeCou, Wright, and Wilburn on the floor. Jones, Wilson, Johnson, Baker, and Weston on the floor for the Wampus Cats, up 30-14, and here we go. Lacey Hall gets a handoff, lob over the top to Gambrill on the right side. She's double teamed, gets it back to Hall. Down underneath the basket, Hausman DeCou missed the shot, got her own rebound, sticks it back up, it won't go. Couple of good shots there by Jonesboro, just wouldn't fall. Conway comes away with it. Then a wide open underneath is Kylie Johnson, who works her way around, tries to throw it up, blocked by Wright. Good job on defense by the Lady Hurricane. Here comes Jonesboro. Lacey Hall stopped in the backcourt. Lobs it to Gambrill, back to Hall. Back to Gambrill. Down the corner, knocked away from Wilburn, out of bounds. Last touched by Baker. It'll stay with Jonesboro on the sideline. They'll throw it in. 20 on the shot clock, 7:20 on the quarter clock, 30-14 as we were at half. Get it in to Wilburn. To Hall, down the paint, floats it, way short. Weston with the board. She brings it to the front court. Takes in the paint, fires it back behind her. Here's a three, no good. And on the run, Gambrill had it, lost it, picks it up, gets it to Wright. Now DeMaya breaking it free into the front court, lays it up and got it. Jonesboro strikes first, 30-16. Kylie Johnson trying to drive, cut off by Wright, back out front. That is Baker, freshman. Good-looking young player, stops, pops a three. Airball, almost airball short, drops right into the hands of Wright. So not as hot as they were in the first half so far. Gambrill back to Hall in the jump circle. Getting a pick, goes to the right wing, in the paint, down low to Wright. Her shot won't go, got her own rebound, puts it back up, and she's fouled. Boy, again, a couple of shots from point-blank range, wouldn't drop. But she's going to go to the line for free throws. Jemiah Wright, 9 of 24 this year, 37%, and she's a little shaken up. She had a leg injury, and she may have just re-aggravated it. And she's talking to the official right now, trying to explain what's going on. Jonesboro may have to bring her out and put somebody in for her. I don't think she's going to be able to continue. Lance Smith comes over, joins the conversation. Wright's going to walk to the free throw line. She's going to stay in the game. She's going to shoot two. Try to get this thing to within 12. First one is no good. Phoenix Stone back in for Conway, and Kamani Carter is going to be at the scores table. Now she's going to go back. Jemiah Wright waved her off, said, I'm fine. Second free throw, no good, missed them both, but an offensive board, Wilburn. And low to Wright, who got the shot to go. She has 6. And it's a 12-point game, 30-18 in the front court. Stone lobs to the corner. Stone up top. Johnson, there's 3 steps she took that time and drains a 3. But she took 1 stop, a slide step, and then a jump, and they didn't call it. Wow. 33-18. Mr. Miller, was I seeing things, or did she actually do that? He's non-committal. Lacey Hall up top with the dribble. Leaves it on the wing to Taku. She fires it up top to Wilburn. Amaya has it knocked free and stolen by Johnson. Then she lost it off her leg out of bounds. It'll go back to Jonesboro. I mean, Kylie Johnson looks like a jack-in-the-box the way she's jumping around down there. Lacey Hall in the front court, guarded by Johnson. Spins away from a double team, takes it in the perimeter. And Skylar Gambrell on the dribble drive, fouled, driving it in. That was on Phoenix Stone, her second. First on Conway, and here's Skylar Gambrell to the line. She was 4 of 8 last week against Conway. Misses the first. Jonesboro not very efficient tonight from the free throw line as Kamani Carter checks in for Demaya Wright. She's not happy about coming out of the game. Gambrell missed that one, but a lane violation on Kylie Johnson, and she'll get a redo on that second free throw. Demaya Wright goes down, sits on the end of the bench on the floor. There's another missed free throw and rebound Kylie Johnson. Johnson comes out on the fire, throws it down low, wide open lay-in to Mariah Wilson for her first 2, and it's 35-18, back to a 17-point lead. Lacey Hall backs off of Johnson. Now brings it across on the wide right side. Knocked away from her. Johnson will run it down at the wing. And it's out of bounds off Hall. Here is Demaya Wright back in for Skylar Gambrell. They'll throw it in almost at the corner on the sideline, right in front of the Conway bench. Baker gets it into Johnson. Back to Baker in the corner. Baker dribbles to the wing, gives it up top to Johnson on the dribble drive. Cut off by Wright, stolen by Wright. Wright back in the game, creates a turnover. In the paint, Lacey Hall, reverse lay-in, got it. Nice shot. Lacey Hall, her first 2, and it's 35-19, or 35-20, excuse me. Here's the 3. Johnson, it's short. And rebound run down by Jonesboro. Kamani Carter has it. Down to Wright on the right side. She takes a hop step to the goal. Missed the shot, but fouled. And she's going to shoot a couple of free throws. Natalie Baker with her first. 4th on Conway. Or excuse me, check that. 2nd on Conway. Make that the 3rd on Conway. Demaya Wright. 2 free throws, makes the first. 7 points in the game. 35-21. Just be pesky and hang around. They've got to start making these free throws. She missed that one. Step in rebound. Put back up by Hausman Taku. Pushed and no call, and Conway comes away with it. Coast-to-coast run. Out front. Wilson for 3, no good. Long rebound up top to Baker, and she's fouled going up for a shot by Taku or Hall. Taku, her first. Only the 3rd foul on Jonesboro in this game, first in this half. And here is Natalie Baker. First free throws. Makes the first. She has 9, she's only a freshman. Good looking player. There's Demaya Wright sitting down, kind of limping down the bench. Second free throw for Baker is good. Gives her double-digit 10, and it's 37-21. Kamani Carter Bringing it across. Gets a pick. Stopped her dribble, though. Didn't go any further. Fires it to Hall. She gets away from Johnson in the paint. Dumps it down low to Wilburn, who missed the layup. And then a foul on Wilburn. Her second in the quarter. Boy, Jonesboro, how many layups have they missed tonight? Too many. Easy answer there. In the paint, Johnson just puts one up. She's fouled. She'll go to the line. Lacey Hall commits her first in the game. That's 3 quick ones on Jonesboro here in the quarter. 3:38 to go, and Conway at the line. First one rolls in. She has 15 in the ball game. 38-21, lead back to 17 as Deja Neal, another freshman. Hey, the basketball players just don't stop coming to Conway. Sophomore at the line, freshman just in the game. Second free throw is missed, and Hausman Deku. Something happened to her. I can't tell what's wrong with her, but she is in pain. It's like something got knocked free. She's at the bench area now. Demaya Wright's going to check in for her. One of the Jonesboro trainers is down there looking at her. Leah Hill, of course, the trainer for both Hurricane teams, former Hurricane herself from 2011. So Jonesboro basketball. Lacey Hall will throw it in, gets it in to Carter. Back over to Hall. Whistle. I'm not sure what that was all about, but whatever it was enough to stop the game. Now Hall will have to throw it in again. Gets it into Carter again. Carter will bring it forward. Crossover dribble to the front court. Dribble drive, left hand. Stops at the free throw line. Puts up a jump shot that's an air ball. Saved in, though. Demaya Wright spins down the block and is fouled. Deja Neal picks up her second. 4 on Conway and 2 free throws. Demaya Wright. She's been there 4 times. She's made 1. Makes another. She has 8 in the game. First time she's played in a couple of weeks. Missed that one. Rebound, Neal. Gives it out to Johnson. Johnson runs down the floor to the corner. Long 3, swish for Mariah Wilson. She has 5 now, and it's 41-21, 20-point lead, 22, 19-point lead for Conway. Lob inside, Wright with the catch, and she's held by Wilson. That's going to be her third. That's 5 fouls on Conway, so free throws the rest of the way for Jonesboro, and it's Demaya Wright. 2 out of 6. Missed that one, touched an awful lot of the rim and then fell off. Well, she's got great shooting form, just off that enough. The ball just won't feather in the goal. Missed that one too, rebound Conway. Johnson all the way, dumps it down low to Wilson, who lays it in. Too easy there. At 7 for Wilson, 43-22 Conway, and a 21-point lead for the Lady Wampus Cats. They take a timeout. We'll take a 30 with them. It's Jonesboro High School basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
It's a mix and match special now at all Northeast Arkansas Domino's Pizza locations. Choose any two for $6.99 each for carryout or delivery. How about a medium 2-topping pizza, oven-baked sandwich, pasta in a tin, loaded tots, Domino's stuffed cheesy bread, bread twists, marble brownies, and so much more. Switch it up for lunch or dinner for the whole gang. The mix and match special with any two for only $6.99 each for carryout or delivery. Only at your Northeast Arkansas area Domino's Pizza locations.
Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. For 18 seasons, you've been following Jonesboro High School athletics, now a part of the EAB Sports Network.
Is Arkansas owned and Arkansas operated. KWHF Harrisburg, Jonesboro, an EAB radio station. Everything country. 95.9 The Wolf.
Bud Schropel back here in Conway at Buzz Bowling Arena. Luke Guntharp back in the studios at the EAB Sports Network. Jonesboro trailing Conway, and there's another turnover on Jonesboro. Kamani Carter lost her footing, gives it up, down low Kylie Johnson, easy lay-in. She has 17, and Conway now running away with it, 45-22. 2:10 to go. Lacey Hall back to Carter on the left side. Has the ball knocked from her, picks it back up on the dribble. Skylar Gambrell splits defenders, dribbles all the way around, the ball tipped out by Wilson. We'll stay with Jonesboro. Here's Chastity Rogers back in the game, her first appearance here in the second half. She replaces I don't know who she replaced. On the wing right, in the corner, Gambrell from 12. Late whistle foul. Gambrell's going to go to the line to shoot two. Deja Neal commits her third. Already over the limit. Skylar Gambrell with 2 free throws coming. And Stephen Eder calls the team over to do some coaching there on the sideline. Gambrell's first free throw. It's good. She has 5 in the game. 45-23. Two for two that trip. 6 points in the game for the senior. Jonesboro's only senior. 45-24. Front court, Kylie Johnson, guarded by Gambrell. Downhill to the corner. Here's a 3-ball on the way. Air ball right in the hands of Neal. Stripped away by Jonesboro. It's loose on the deck. Jump ball called. It will be Wampus Cat basketball. They'll go to the baseline to throw it in. Baseline left inbound for the Lady Wampus Cats. Get it into Neal with the lay-in. Got on the hip of Skylar Gambrell and gets her 19th point. Too easily, 47-24. Carter to Rogers. Back to Carter. Fires it to the right wing. Catch by Wright. Spins out to Rogers. Rogers in the paint. Dumps it to Wright in the corner. Back out front. Carter. Carter back to Wright in the corner. She drives the baseline. Hooks a pass to Wilburn. She gets it out to Gambrell. Back out to Carter. 4 seconds. 3 seconds. Rogers at the buzzer. Missed it. Right to the hands of Skylar Gambrell, but the shot clock had gone off. It's a shot clock violation on Jonesboro. Conway basketball. 46 seconds to go in the third. Conway up 23. Johnson in the front court. Stops and fires a three. No good. Well, there's an over-the-top rebound that was knocked out. No call made. Conway keeps it. Dribble drive. No contact made there. No call. Neal wrestles the basketball away. Her shot following it up falls off, and the ball goes out of bounds off Jonesboro. 20.9 seconds to go. The shot clock is off. Hausman Deku back in for Carter. Kamani Carter out. And there's a whistle and a away from the ball foul called on Kylie Johnson. No, Deja Neal picks up her 4th. That's an offensive foul, so no free throws. Jonesboro basketball with 17 seconds to go. Hausman to Koo. To Rogers. Down low to Wilburn. In the paint. Going around, counts, fouled, and will go to the line. Libby Counts picks up her 1st. And here's Amaya Wilburn back to the line. She's 3 out of 4 tonight. 5 out of 8 last Tuesday against this same team. Makes the first free throw. I think with some off-season work, Amaya Wilburn is going to be some kind of player next year for Jonesboro in her senior season. Her and Chastity Rogers, both. Got them both. That's 7 for Wilburn. 47-26. Ball goes out of bounds off Conway. Jonesboro basketball with 2.3 seconds to go. Tatiana Sang is in the game. Gets it back to Rogers. Rogers flies, throws it down court, way short of anything. And the Hurricane are down 21 as we go to the 4th quarter. Conway enjoying a 47-26 lead. This is Jonesboro High School basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
As you know, we mentioned in our ads that our family dealerships have been around since 1954, for 71 years, and Gail and I have been in the family business since 1972. We purchased the Rector dealership in 1983 from my late father-in-law, Glenn Sain. You see Kirk and Todd and myself in our ads, and now we have some of our grandchildren in our ads as well. Our family continues to be involved in the future of Glenn Sain. We look forward to 71 more years. That makes us proud. Glenn Sain, and God bless our troops.
Since our founding in 1945, Farmers and Merchants Bank has held strong to our commitment to innovation, community investment, and personalized service. Over the past 80 years, we have worked alongside Arkansas entrepreneurs to help our neighbors start, grow, and streamline their businesses with hometown lending experts and the latest in modern financial solutions. Farmers and Merchants Bank, in your corner in our community, helping your business succeed every step of the way. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Bud Schropel back at Buzz Boating Arena in Conway, Arkansas. 47-26, Lady Wampuscat lead here on their senior night. They have 2 players in double figures. Kylie Johnson with 19, Natalie Baker with 10. That's a sophomore and a freshman. Jonesboro has 8 points from Demaya Wright, a sophomore, and 7 from junior Amaya Wilburn. Hurricane basketball to start the 4th quarter. Catch in by Hausman DeCou. Back to Rogers. Back to DeCou. Back to Rogers in the corner. Goes to Wright down low. Is kicked out by Wright. Wright off her shoe. Conway basketball. It's DeCou, Sang, Rogers, Wilburn, and Wright. Jones, Wilson, who has the ball, shoots a 3, got it. 10 points now, 3 players in double figures, 50-26. Kylie Johnson, Phoenix Stone, and Natalie Baker on the floor for Conway. Here's Wright with the dribble drive. Euro step and one, and there's going to be a foul down low. That was a Euro step and one slide. Natalie Baker commits her 2nd. First on Conway in the quarter. Jonesboro basketball. Sang will get it in. Wright to the block. Puts up a 12-footer. No. Rebounds Jones. Here comes Conway. Jones, top of the key. To the wing. For 3 again. That's Wilson again with 13. 53-26. Within 4 now of sending this to the mercy rule. Hausman DeCou. Dribbles to the front court. Leaves it on the wing for Wilburn. Amaya takes it to the floor, to the block. Almost lost it. Gives it back up to Rogers, who forces up a shot and is fouled. And Chaz goes to the free throw line looking for her first points in the game. Janiyah Black will be checking back in here for Conway. And Jonesboro will have Kamani Carter coming back in. After this first of 2 free throws from Chaz Rogers, 63% in conference. First one's good. 53-27. She's out there for Wilson, who just hit 2 threes. Glad you took her out of the game, Coach. Rogers makes this next free throw. She has 2. 53-28. Rogers is going to check out for Kamani Carter. And Skylar Gambrell out there for Demaya Wright. Carter, Gambrell, Sang, Wilburn, Taku on the floor for Jonesboro. Here's Jones out front. Gets around Gambrell but recovers nicely and forces a pass to the corner, and Baker, she dribbles all the way out between the circles. To the right high wing. That was Black. Back up top, Stone. To the corner, Jones. In the paint, just fumbles a pass away. Here's a 3 from Stone. No good. Rebound, Black puts it up, no. Loose on the floor. Jones runs it down. Back out to Baker. Baker back to Jones. Long 3. In and out. Jonesboro with the board. Wilburn hands it off to Carter. Carter in the front court. Taku dribbles all the way up top. Stolen away, though, by Phoenix Stone. Will take it down and lay it in. Stone with 5. 55-28. Back within 3 of the mercy rule. Inbound to Gambrell. She'll fly to the front court. Jones trying to catch up. Pushes her from behind. And commits the foul. That's 1 on Jones. 2 on Conway here in the 4th. Make that 3 in the 4th. And a baseline inbound for Tatiana Sang. 5:24 to go in the ball game. Inbound to Taku. Shoots from 8. No. Rebound Conway. Kylie Johnson dribble drive. Falls down, and they're going to call a foul on Jonesboro on the trip. It's going to be Kamani Carter with the foul. Her first. First on Jonesboro in the quarter. Baseline left inbound for the Lady Wampus Cats. Bounce into Baker with the easy lay-in. Got away for the easy lay-in. Her 12th point. Now within 1 of the mercy rule. 57-28. Kamani Carter crosses the timeline. Takes it all the way downhill. Leaves it on the corner for Tatiana Sang. She got it into Conway too much, and it's a 2-on-1. Jones lay in, won't go. Hurricane with the rebound. And then Sang just threw it to get it rid of the ball. Down low is Jones, dumps it in the middle to Johnson, who gets a mercy rule in effect. 21 for Kylie Johnson. 59-28. We're in a mercy rule game here. And there's a steal as Carter falls down. And the lay-in from Johnson, 23 for Johnson. Carter's going to have to come out of the game. That's 61-28, and the Lady Hurricane may have just given up. 4:24 to go. Kamani Carter gets up slowly. He's going to walk to the bench. And we'll keep it right here. Our final game of the regular season on Friday night at historical Little Rock Central High School. Boys and girls doubleheader, final game of the regular season before we all head out to Bryant for the state tournament. Our tip will begin at 6 o'clock for the girls game, and right after that, the boys game. We'll have hopefully a 5:45 pregame show. Jonesboro and Little Rock Central this Friday night for the final game of the regular season. And this also is the final streaming this year for Kane TV. Craig Miller down here working everything himself. We certainly appreciate everything that Kane TV has done. What a great season it was working with them, and looking forward to next year. Jonesboro basketball. Several substitutes now for Conway. Brooklyn Jones is in the game. Well, actually, just one. Tamaya Wright's back in for Jonesboro, along with Chaz Rogers, Taku, Wilburn, and Gambrell. Pass inside to Wright with the catch at the block. Triple team, and put up a shot and got fouled. It's on Brooklyn Jones. Team foul number 4 and her first. 2 free throws for Tamaya Wright. 2, 4, 6, 8 free throws, 2 of 8, and then she just puts up an air ball. That's one thing she'll need to work on in the offseason is shooting free throws. She is now 11 out of 32. Another air ball. (51-28). Jones for 3, fouled out front by Skylar Gambrell. Tried to help her up. Jones will go to the line to shoot 3. Gambrell's first. Second team foul on Jonesboro with the clock running. Nicole Jones, a 5'6" freshman. She had 12 in the first meeting, only 3 tonight. Makes the first free throw. 62-28. (63 to 28), her 5th point. And for the coup de grace, bottom. 6 points for Jones. 64th for the Lady Wampus Cats. Long pass the corner right to the block. Passes it out front to Rogers. She takes it on a Euro step. Gambrell with a high arcing shot. No. Hausman Deku had it, lost it, picks it back up on the wing. Tomahawk pass way out front to Rogers. Back to Wright. Back to Gambrell. Shoots it from 12. No. Rebound Conway. Long 3 made by Phoenix Stone. She has 8. 67. 14-0 run for Conway. Pass to the wing. Rogers with the shot fake on the 3. Jump step in the paint. Way off on the flying hook shot. Counts, comes away with it for Conway. Fires it down low for Black, who took a running start to the goal and called for traveling. Here comes 3 subs for Jonesboro. Reese Ryan is one of them, 5'6" sophomore, averaging less than a point a game. Tatiana Sang. Olivia Winfield also, now check that. Hausman Deku is out there. Diamond Davis, 5'8" junior, looking for her first points this season. And Mackenzie Gordon, who is averaging less than a point a game. Reese Ryan has it on the left side. Bounces it to the corner, and Davis. She'll drive the baseline. Bounces it to Taku for 12. No. Rebound Conway. They break out with 24 seconds to go in this Mercy Rule game. And there's a timeout called by Conway. They're going to clear their bench. Here on senior night, also coming into the game will be Braylon Calloway, a 5'7" sophomore, also looking for her first points. So the final 25 seconds will tick away. Conway will improve to 16-12. 6-5 in conference play. Jonesboro will fall to 18-11, 4-7 in conference play as the Lady Wampus Cats will inbound on the sideline. 21.3 seconds to go in this ball game. In the backcourt, Jones. Evelyn Christensen is in the game, a 5'4 junior here on the right side. Just drilling out front is Jones. Playing off her, Diamond Davis. Jones now goes to the left side in the jump circle. 7 seconds, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There's the final buzzer, a victory for Conway, and Jonesboro falls to the Lady Wampus Cats 67-28. Back in 3 minutes with the post-game show, and get ready for the boys game between Conway and Jonesboro. This is Jonesboro High School basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Have you ever heard the saying, 2 wrongs don't make a right? Well, when it comes to your internet service, 1 wrong is already too many. Wrong price, wrong speeds, wrong company. Come on, you deserve better. With Empower Broadband, you get local, affordable, and fast internet that never lets you down. Visit us at empowerbroadband.com or call 870-336-0999 to right the wrongs by choosing your favorite local internet company. Empower, delivered by Craig Head Electric.
Jonesboro High School Athletics is brought to you by Gateway Tire and Service Center and Toyo Tires. Where there's always one thing you can count on, we go the distance for you. Before you hit the road for a trip across country or across town, drop by Gateway Tire and Service Center and check out the great deals on Toyo Tires. Whether it's tires or auto repair, you can always count on one thing. At Gateway Tire and Toyo Tires, we go the distance for you. At Gateway Tire in Jonesboro, we go the distance for you.
This is Keith Baird with Baird Auto Group. There's nothing that brings our communities together like high school sports. No matter what the scoreboard says, it's a winning feeling just to be a part of it. At Baird, we want you to have the feeling anytime you come into one of our dealerships. Good credit, bad credit, no problem. Don't buy anywhere else until you shop at Baird location near you. Don't get a bad deal, get a Baird deal. Because why pay more?
Saving service, great selection too. Baird does it all for you.
Evolve Bank & Trust offers a variety of residential and consumer loans, specializing in unique products and services while providing individualized customer service designed to fit your needs. Whether you're buying your first home, a new car, or building your dream home, Evolve Bank & Trust has the personal loan products you need to realize your dreams today. Call Evolve Bank & Trust at 870-933-2480. Stop in to see them at 111 East Huntington Suite A or visit them online at getevolve.com. Evolve Bank & Trust, making banking personal again. Evolve Bank & Trust. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Bob Moore with Moore Air Conditioning. Is your HVAC system ready for fall and winter? Find out today with the Moore Super Checkup. Prevent unexpected breakdowns while extending the life of your system. Whether you need a heating or cooling inspection, we cover it all for just $55 for 55 years serving you. Call Moore Air Conditioning today, 870-336-2023, or visit us at moreac.com. Don't settle for less.
You deserve more. Don't settle for less.
First Security is about more than great banking. Yes, we provide the financial expertise, digital tools, and everything else you need when you need it. But we also go all in on local support with friendly professionals, plus convenient locations all across the state. Because we believe personal banking is better banking. Visit fsbank.com for details. That's fsbank.com for friendly local banking with First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC.
We are back here at Buzz Bowling Arena. Our first of 2 is complete, and unfortunately, the Lady Hurricane came up way short tonight, losing in a mercy rule game to Conway, 67-28. It was 14-7 after 1, and then Conway went to work. They led it at half, 30-14. 47-26 after 3, and then stretched it out to the mercy rule that occurred at the 59-28 mark about halfway through the third quarter, and went on for an easy victory. This is our post-game coverage. We'll have our JOSM player of the game, but before I do any of that, we have a very special day here in the Jonesboro High School family. Miss Gracie Gray. You may know her as Gracie Miller. She was an exceptional volleyball player at Nettleton High School. She has since gone to college, has a degree, and working professionally, and also married now to a gentleman who is definitely in the Over My Skis Club. And we just want to wish her a happy 25th birthday. 25 years old, Gracie Miller Gray. Wow, that's hard to believe. But happy birthday, Gracie. We love you up here in Jonesboro Country and hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. All right. Numbers for Conway tonight. Kylie Johnson led all scorers with 23 points. 12 in the second half, 11 in the first half. She was 1 of 2 from the free throw line. She committed 3 fouls, a complete game for Kylie Johnson. Also in double figures was Mariah Wilson with 16 points. 6 points for Nicole Jones. 12 points for Natalie Baker. She was 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Nicole Jones was 3 of 3 from the line. 5 points for Trinaya Weston. Janiyah Black played and did not score. She was 0 of 2 from the free throw line. And Phoenix Stone off the bench, started tonight with 8 points. Evelyn Christensen, Deja Neal, and Libby Counts all played and did not score. Conway 6 out of 9 from the free throw line, but they hit 10 threes tonight, 6 in the first half. For Jonesboro, they had no players in double figures. Their leading scorer was Demaya Wright, who came back and played for the first time in several weeks tonight. 8 points, and if she had been 50% from the free throw line, she'd have had a lot more. She was 2 out of 10 from the line. 7 points for Amaya Wilburn. She was 5 out of 6 from the free throw line. Skylar Gambrell, 6 points tonight, 2 of 4 from the line. And then 2 points each for Kamani Carter, Lacey Hall, Chaz Rogers, who was 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Lindley Hausman-Taku had 1 point tonight. She was 1 out of 2 from the line. Reese Ryan, Mackenzie Gordon, Diamond Davis, Brenlyn Calloway, Tatiana Sang, all played and did not score. Jonesboro was 12 out of 24 from the free throw line, and they fall big to Conway, 67-28. That does it for our boys game. Our JOSM player of the game, going to give it to Demaya Wright, who comes back tonight. Played a really good ball game, kind of re-injured herself a little bit late, but stayed out there and fought hard. She is our JOSM player of the game, brought to you by Jonesboro Orthopedic and Sports Medicine, getting you back in the game for more than 30 years. All right, let's transition back to the First National Bank pregame show. The Hurricane and the Wampus Cats of Conway. A week ago, they played in Jonesboro, and the Hurricane came out with a 12-point victory over the Wampus Cats to earn the maximum number of tiebreaker points. It's at 10. They got that with 2 to spare for their 17th win of the year. They followed that up on Friday night with their 18th win of the year against Little Rock Southwest, and their 6th and 7th conference win of the year. Now Jonesboro under Wes Swift, 18-9 on the season, 7-3 overall. Wes Swift 396 and 110 in 31 seasons. That's a 17 seasons. That's 78% winning percentage. Overall, 657 and 213 in 31 years. That's a 70% winning percentage. Jonesboro comes in shooting 310 of 453, 68% from the free throw line, and they're averaging 62 points a game, giving up 54 points a game. Kenton Weaver, Lorenzo Hampton, Jordan Weaver are the assistant coaches. Leah Hill, the trainer from the 2011 Lady Hurricane basketball team. And, of course, everybody remembers Lorenzo Hampton from the Owen Hurricane team, coached by the legend Barry Pruitt. Both teams out warming up now. They've already had their senior ceremony, certainly not as long as last week for the Hurricane. And we're getting ready for some basketball. We'll take a break. When we come back, talk about the starters and tonight's contest between the Conway Wampus Cats and the Jonesboro Golden Hurricane. You're listening to Jonesboro High School basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Did you know the Safe Ship store in Jonesboro is a full-service print shop? Graphic artist Laura Garrett is the best in town and specializes in business cards, brochures, invitations, save the date, and all your wedding printing needs. Safe Ship also prints posters and banners. They can convert your pictures to canvas prints, and they're even your blueprint experts. Owner David Leonard wants to help you with all your printing needs. For the best customer service, quality, and prices, visit the Safe Ship store, 2500 Alexander Drive, Suite C in Jonesboro, 870-333-5068.
Hello, I'm estate planning and elder law attorney Chad Oldham. More and more often today, I hear clients tell me that the only thing golden about the golden years is that it takes all the gold to grow old. Don't be a victim of rising healthcare and nursing home costs. Be prepared. Have a plan. Contact us today to find out how we help our clients protect and preserve assets for family and future generations. The Oldham Law Firm, 603 Southwest Drive in Jonesboro, or visit us on the web at oldhamlawfirm.com.
Pac-Mail Supercenter is your Yes We Do That store. Pac-Mail Tip, what's that all about?
Pac-Mail can scan that, copy that, shred that, return that, design that, cut that, print that, pack that, ship that, crate that, freight that, notarize that. At Pac-Mail, we can do all that and more.
Pac-Mail Supercenter, the Yes We Do That store. 361 Southwest Drive at Jonesboro. Don't trust just anybody to do all that. Trust Pac-Mail.
Demo's Smokehouse Barbecue is still winning awards and still going strong. Over 20 years of local ownership. The reason? Their process for producing the best barbecue in the area, cooked low and slow. The same process is ensured it's done right and still making my mouth water. Take-home packs, sandwiches, ribs, desserts, beans. Oh, beans! And the big chops on the weekend. Everything cooked to perfection, even the desserts. Demo's Barbecue, across from Jonesboro High, smoking it right for over 20 years.
It's time to save hundreds at Tucker's Appliance in Jonesboro.
Wendy, what are you doing with our sales tags?
Mark, I'm just letting everyone know the best deals are at Tucker's, like laundry sets with a $150 Tucker rebate.
We also have laundry sets with $300 Tucker rebate.
Well, how about refrigerators with $400 Tucker rebates?
Whoa, you're putting tags on everything.
That's because everything's on sale at Tucker's.
Give me those tags.
Hey, I was just getting started. Shop Tucker's Appliance today.
And save.
Tucker's Appliance.
Looking for a checking account with no hassles and no hidden fees? First Community Bank has you covered with our free checking account. Open yours today with just $50 and enjoy no monthly service charge, no minimum balance requirement, and access to free bill pay and First Link internet banking. Plus, get a free ATM card and a MasterCard debit card, subject to approval. First Community Bank, where community comes first. Member FDIC.
Let's take a look at the standings here in the First National Bank pregame show. Bryant sits atop the conference with a 9-1 record, 24-4 overall, half game ahead of North Little Rock, who are 9-2 and 14-6. They play at North Little Rock tonight. Bryant and North Little Rock do, so that will be a heck of a game. Conway is playing here at playing Jonesboro tonight here at Conway. And the Hurricane are in third place at 7-3, 18-9 overall. Central next, they're at Little Rock Southwest tonight, 5-5, 11-12. The opponents of Jonesboro on Friday night. Then comes Conway, 4-7, 13-12. Little Rock Southwest, they'll go to the playoffs. They're 3-8, 11-13, and dead last off tonight. Cabot, 0-11, 9-18. So Bryant, North Little Rock playing for first place tonight. Jonesboro, Central, Conway, Little Rock, Southwest. Jonesboro, with a win tonight, would pace them in a dead solid third place with the possibility of maybe getting to second place. They would have to win on Friday night, and North Little Rock or Bryant both would have to. Actually, if Bryant gets to 3 losses, they would have the tiebreaker over Jonesboro. The Hurricanes' only shot is to come into a tie with North Little Rock, and Jonesboro split in the 2 games this year. The Wampus Cats in their home whites, trimmed in blue, numerals and letters in blue, black trim. Jonesboro on their road blacks with the white trim, numerals in gold, trimmed in black. We'll take a 2-minute break. When we come back, the starters for tonight's game and the tip of Jonesboro and Conway on the EAB Sports Network.
Your vehicle is a personal and important investment. At Central Collision Center, we're more than collision repair. We do everything from minor paint touch-ups and windshield replacements to framework. We're committed to customer satisfaction and provide the highest quality of service. At Central Collision Center, we provide honest and expert auto care and offer a written lifetime warranty and on-site rental car arrangements. Stop by or give us a call today to schedule your free estimate. Central Collision Center. Professional, convenient, reliable. Behind Central Chevrolet on Stadium and online at centralcollisionctr.com.
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp document systems dealer in Jonesboro.
This is Barry Forrest. My family's been taking care of equipment needs of businesses just like yours since 1965. I would love to work for you today.
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp document system dealer at 1005 G Street in Jonesboro, 932-7852. Call Forrest Office Machines today.
More reasons to go to Wings to Go. TVs everywhere and variety of wings. From mild to, well, really hot. Just about any flavor you can imagine. Burgers, catfish, shrimp, tenders, salads, great food and atmosphere. Not to mention the sides and desserts and other stuff. 2 locations on Alexander and on Parkwood off Red Wolf. For 25 years, Wings to Go is the original and best place for wings in Jonesboro. Well, we think it is anyway. Wings to Go. Sports and wings. Life is good. WingsToGo.HungerRush.com for online ordering, DoorDash available, and Wacky Wednesday with 75-cent boneless wings.
The home of the best new and used sports equipment in Northeast Arkansas is Play It Again Sports. If you've got quality gear you're no longer using, just bring it in. Play It Again will pay you money. Want to test out a bat before you buy? Play It Again's rental program lets you test it out. And if you decide to buy, a big chunk of that rental fee goes towards your purchase. Visit Play It Again Jonesboro on Facebook for the latest deals. And come by 2006 South Caraway. Play It Again Sports, where everybody plays.
Welcome back to Conway. Just about ready to get the boys' game started between the Wampus Cats and the Hurricane. Final meeting between these two in the next to the last game of the year for both. Final game here at Buzz Bowling Arena this season for Conway. And Jonesboro on the road Friday night at Little Rock Central. Their final game last Friday against Little Rock Southwest. Here's the way the Hurricane will start off. T.J. Brown, a 5'11 senior, wearing number 4 at 5.2 points a ball game. He had 9 points 1 week ago against Conway. B.J. Knowlton, 6'2 senior, wears number 5 at 18.8, had 24 points against Conway. Jaquez Jordan, 5'9 senior, wearing number 10 at 3.5. No points against Conway last time. Elliott McLaughlin, 6'4 junior, wears number 12 at 1.5 points a game. He also did not score. M.J. Marshall, 5'8 junior, wears number 21 at 3.9 points a game. He had 5 against the Wampus Cats. For Conway, it's Zadrian Patrick, a 5'7 senior, wearing number 2, had 8 points. Kari Johnson, 6'1 junior, wears number 15, had a 20-pointer against Jonesboro a week ago. DeMonte Williams, a 5'11 freshman, wears number 24. He had no points in the game. He did play. Jamal Holden, a 6'8 junior, wears number 25, was held to 8 points in the first meeting. And Wesley Tapp, 6'1 senior, wears number 35, also did not score. They turned down the lights for the video presentation. And then we'll get this game underway. Don't forget, this Friday night, back with you for the final game of the regular season. Jonesboro and Little Rock Central. Our girls' game will begin at 6 o'clock, and the boys' game will follow right after the girls' game. And earlier today in baseball, a former Jonesboro Hurricane cross-jumper, former football quarterback, and all-state outfielder, went one season or half a year at Tennessee and then came home, went to work for Arkansas State, had 3 hits today, 2 home runs. He led Arkansas State to the upset victory over number 4 ranked Arkansas, 12-4. First ever win for the for the Red Wolves over the Razorbacks, and that was a home loss for Arkansas at Bob Walker. Jamal Holden, I tell you, Jonesboro can hold him down again tonight. That will be quite the accomplishment. Very active player inside, very long too. Much longer than 6'8". And somebody fudged on Wesley Tapp. He's got to go at least 6'5". He's almost right up there eye to eye with Jamal Holden, listed at 6'8". Lance Smith, one of the three officials. That's who I know. The other two I do not know. They're calling this game. If you're watching this on streaming, JHS the warning on YouTube. If not, the Hurricanes starting off this game moving from left to right as you visualize at home, in your car, or wherever you may be listening at 959thewolf.com or on the EAB Media Group app. Ball is up, and the Hurricanes see the tip go to Conway. In the front court is Patrick to the right wing. They swing it around to the left side. That's Kerry Johnson. Left side tap, hands it back to Patrick on the wing. That's Williams. Denied the baseline drive. Back up top. Almost an air ball and a good box out job by McLaughlin on Holden. Rebound Jonesboro. That was Kerry Johnson with the three attempt. Kick out. MJ Marshall, long three. It's too short, but run down by McLaughlin. 2 boards for Elliott. He gets a pass between the circles to the right wing in Marshall. McLaughlin setting some tough picks inside too. Hands it off to Knowlton. BJ. 15 on the shot clock. Goes to the baseline. 12-footer won't go. Rebound Holden. Gets it out to Williams. The freshman in the front court with his headband. Goes to the right side and then get back to Holden, top of the key. Kicks it to the corner and tap. Behind him to Johnson. Bounces it to Holden. And he double dribbled. Turnover to Jonesboro. Elliott McLaughlin doing a great job on Jamal Holden. That's 2 excellent defensive trips for McLaughlin. Here's Jordan in the front court between the circles. He's picked up by the freshman Williams. Gets a pick from Marshall. Gets it back to Marshall. In the paint. Spins to the corner. Marshall has it back out to T.J. Brown for 3. It bounces strong. And a rebound on the baseline, except on the out-of-bounds line, and Patrick didn't get caught by Lance Smith. Holden has it on the left side, jumps it down low to Johnson, who got free and missed the chip. Then the stick back is good for Kerry Johnson. Makes it 2-0 Conway. Jordan to McLaughlin. He has it knocked free, picked up by Patrick. Patrick will bring it to the front court, stopped by T.J. Brown. One of our best defenders, left side to Johnson. Bounces to the Holden, wide of the block. He goes up on McLaughlin, throws up an air ball. Jonesboro comes away with it on the run. Jaquez Jordan has, shot blocked inside by Johnson. It was going to be a stuff from B.J. Knowlton, and Johnson just put it right back in his face. Wow. Kerry Johnson had a great night last week. Looks like he's off to another good start here tonight on both ends of the floor. Tap to Patrick in the corner. To the elbow. He lost the handle. Picks it back up on the dribble at midcourt. 13 on the shot clock. 2-0 Conway. Tap on the wing. Dribbles up there to the right side. And Williams, the freshman, trying to work on Marshall. Fires a long 3. That's an air ball short and a shot clock violation. Charged to Conway. Hurricane basketball. Jaquez Jordan and T.J. Brown will bring it to the front court. Jordan starts to dribble, walking right, goes back left to Knowlton on the high wing. Hands it off to T.J. Brown. Brown between the circles. Bounces it to Jaquez Jordan. Shoots it from the free throw line and got it. Jaquez with his first bucket. We're tied at 2. Here comes Patrick to the front court. He's stopped by Marshall. Gives it up to Tap. Left side to Kerry Johnson. In the paint, lost the handle, picked up by Brown. Now TJ to Marshall for 3. No. And the ball kept alive, but brought down by Tap. Up to Williams. Williams in the front court. Flings it to the right side, Patrick. Inside to Johnson. He couldn't handle the long pass and turnover right back to Jonesboro. So both teams having a hard time getting started tonight. Wes Swift sitting calmly on the bench between Zoe Hampton and Kenton Weaver. Jordan gets in the front court. Gets it back to Brown at the jump circle. Brown wanders left to the wing. Marshall, another three. High archer, short. And Conway gets it. Williams in the front court, guarded by Marshall. Pass got away from Holden, but picked up by Johnson in the paint for 2 and 1. Marshall picks up his first foul. First on Jonesboro. 4-2 Conway, and K.J. Johnson, they call him here, is going to shoot the N1 free throw. And Jalen Hurd into the game, 6'2 sophomore, averaging 3.6. He had 11 last week against Conway as Johnson makes the free throw. He has all 5 Conway points. 5-2 Wampus Cats. MJ Marshall on the left wing. Throws it to Knowlton. Guarded closely by Johnson. T.J. Brown has it right side, high wing. Bounces it to Knowlton just inside the arc. To Marshall. Back to Holden. B.J. Knowlton with the shovel shot on the left side for his first 2. It's 5-4. K.J. Johnson denied the baseline. In the game for Conway is Deion Sasser. Makes a pass down low, followed away by Patrick. It's tipped out by Knowlton. And in the game for Jonesboro, Sabian Graham, 5'11 junior, averaging 3.8. Comes in for MJ Marshall. So it's Graham, Hurd, Brown, Jordan, and Knowlton. Here's Johnson, an open look 3, swish. He has all 8 points for Conway, off to another great start. 8-4 Wampus Cats. B.J. Knowlton trying to drive is pushed out by Zero, who's in the game. Kazavian Hill, a 6'3 senior. That's a first on him. First on Conway. Baseline left inbound for B.J. Knowlton. Gets it in the middle to Hurd. Pass it back out to Jaden Jones, who's in the game. 5'10 junior, averaging 5.1. In the paint, shot is up and in. Jaden Jones with his first 2. 8-6. Way out front, Sasser. Left side, Holden. Way behind the arc. Passes it inside to Johnson with the catch. Just wrestles it free. Gets a shot and 1. Wow. 10 points now for Johnson. Jaquez Jordan picked up the foul, his first. Second on Jonesboro. And 1 free throw for K.J. Johnson. He has all of Conway's points. And the free throw. He's 2 for 2 from the line. He's doing everything. 11-6. K.J. Johnson with the lead. B.J. Knowlton, dribble drive up in the air. Shot won't go. He was fouled. Foul is on Zero. Hill is second. Second on Conway. And B.J. Knowlton's going to go to the line. He has shot 182 free throws this season. Has made 130 of them, 71%. First one's on the way. He got it. I've been calling Jonesboro games for 18 years, and I cannot recall one time a player shooting as many free throws as B.J. Knowlton has this season. 183 now. Here's his 184th free throw attempt. Got them both. He has 4 points. 11-8. In the front court, Patrick to Holden. Here's Johnson for 3. It's off the mark, run down by Sabian Graham. Brings it to the front court all the way to the goal. Out of control and lost the basketball on the way up. Lob pass thrown away. Getting in the air was Patrick, and Holden, he was trying to get the ball to Holden. He never looked for the pass, and it was well beyond the reach of Johnson, who tried to save it in. Jonesboro gets the unforced error. Jaquez Jordan to the front court, down 11-8. Waves off Hurd. Knowlton gets a basketball, top of the key, to the elbow. Step back three on the way, in and out. Rebound Williams. Throws it away, though. Jones with the steal. Hands it off to Knowlton. Thought about the three again. Gets it out to Graham. Graham calls the play, moves players into position. 20 on the shot clock. Graham in the paint. Gives it to Knowlton. Back to Graham. Graham for three. No. Rebound Williams. He comes in the front court on the run. Stops. Pops a three. Got it. Wow. The freshman, no conscience at all, pops a three, and it's 14-8. Jaden Jones on the dribble. Guarded by Sasser, and there's a reach-in foul on Sasser. His first. Third on Conway. Both teams with the substitute, T.J. Brown in for Jaquez Jordan, and number 11 in the ball game. That is Elijah Poland, a 6'6 junior. He scored a point in the first meeting. Pass inbounds to B.J. Knowlton, who will come to midcourt, give it off to Sabian Graham. Right side to Brown on the very high wing. Left side to Jones. Knowlton has it back again right there at the volleyball corner. Left side to Graham, out behind the volleyball line. Back to Knowlton. He's behind the volleyball line. Shot clock is off, and we have a push-off foul called inside on Jonesboro. Sabian Graham. Too much with the hands, his first, team third. Conway will have the basketball with 15.5 seconds to go, leading at 14-8. Here's K.J. Johnson on the dribble to the corner. Patrick for three. Air ball to Sasser. He goes up blocked, and then he hit the deck hard. Boy, I heard a smack when he hit the deck. Jalen Hurd whistled for the foul that got him there, his first, team fourth. And Deion Sasser's going to get a couple of free throws out of this one. Something went splat, and I was afraid it was his head for a minute. First free throw is good. 15-7. Good start to this game for Conway. Sasser good with both of them. 0.7 seconds, inbound to Graham. He'll fling one, way short. And it's Conway 16, double up Jonesboro at 8. Second quarter next on the EAB Sports Network.
Drive away in the perfect vehicle today with the help of your friends at Nebo Auto Center. If you're in the market for a late model, low mileage, high quality car, truck, van, or SUV, Nebo has a wide selection to help you find the perfect vehicle to fit your budget. Let Nebo prove how they've earned the reputation as Northeast Arkansas's trusted new car alternative. Visit NeboAuto.com and go see them at Nebo Auto Center, 3910 Stadium Boulevard. We go Nebo.
First National Bank's roots run deep in Northeast Arkansas. We began a single Paragould branch with one idea: customers first. By focusing on the best products banking has to offer and valuing the highest level of service, we're now 23 branches across Arkansas and Tennessee. As First National Bank grows, our roots only get deeper, and the mission remains the same: you first, always. Learn more about our products and services at fnbank.net. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
K.J. Johnson got Conway out to a great start with the first 10 points for the Wampus Cats. Excuse me, the first 8 points for the Wampus Cats. He winds up with 10 in the quarter, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He's the leading scorer in the game. 3 points from DeMonte Williams on a pull-up long-range three. 2 points for Deion Sasser off the bench. 2 for 2 from the line. Jonesboro has 4 points from B.J. Knowlton. He's 2 of 2 from the line. Jaden Jones and Jaquez Jordan with 2 points each. Hurricane basketball to start the second quarter. Knowlton has it up top. Backdoor cut to her. He can't get the shot to go, and it's out of bounds off Conway. T.J. Brown will throw it in baseline right of the goal. There's a steal. K.J. Johnson came in and took it away. T.J. Brown a little lackadaisical on that inbound. K.J. Johnson in the paint. Gets it back off the pass. Lobs inside, stolen away by Knowlton. He's going to bring it coast to coast. He lost the handle, picks it up, gets it in the paint. Hurd from point-blank range, missed the shot, and then Hurd with his second foul. Oh, a couple of tough luck there for Jonesboro. He's out of the game for Elliott McLaughlin. T.J. Brown, M.J. Marshall, Jaquez Jordan, and B.J. Knowlton in the game for Jonesboro. Williams between the circles, left side to K.J. Johnson. He takes Brown into the paint, throws it to the right side. Williams gets it back to Johnson. He's going to fire a three from the corner off the mark. Knowlton with the board. He comes out on the dribble. Fires it ahead to Jordan. Jordan in the paint, kicks it to Brown. Up top, Knowlton. Knowlton to the elbow. Jump shot from there. Got it. 6 for Knowlton. 16-10. Here's Williams dribbling from left to all the way across to the right side. Bounces it to Poland. Gives it up to Tap. Tap to Johnson. KJ goes right side to Williams. Poland between the circles, guarded by McLaughlin. Takes him all the way downhill, and his lay-in good. First two for Poland, 18-10. Conway by 8. Jaquez Jordan on the dribble drive to the block. Off the window, couldn't get it to drop. Rebound Williams. Williams takes Jordan all the way to the wing. Then circles back out to the top of the key. Kicks it out to Tap. Right side to K.J. Johnson. He jump passes to the paint. Tap kicks it out to Poland. There's the three ball in the corner. Missed. Rebound Knowlton. In the paint, loose basketball. Picked up by McLaughlin, then wrestled away from him. Jonesboro with some fumble fingers here in the first half. Poland fires it down low to Tap. Back to Johnson in the paint. Hesitation shot will not drop. Rebound Knowlton. He comes out on a semi-run. Knowlton, left side, stolen away from behind by Johnson. Just not paying attention to your passes. There's Deion Haynes with the dribble drive. Couldn't get it to go. Jonesboro's going to slow it up. Wes Swift says, let's run a play. We approach the 5-minute mark, 18-10. Conway with the lead. Jordan, left wing, Knowlton. Here's a spot up three. Got it. Knowlton with 9. 18-13. Long pass ahead to K.J. Johnson on the wide right wing. Back up top, Poland. Poland starts his dribble, gets it out to the wing and Haynes. Back to Johnson. Johnson behind the arc. Picked up by Marshall. Marshall with the hand check. His second. Second on Jonesboro. Sideline inbound for Conway. As Caden Sigmund checks in, the 6-foot junior averaging 1.6 a game, and Jaden Jones back in for Elliott McLaughlin and Jaquez Jordan. Conway also with Jamal Holden and Zadrian Patrick back in the game. Patrick went back court. He did not see where he was. He thought he was pushed, but he was pushed well before he went back court. That was a unforced error on Conway. Hurricane basketball. Down 18-13. Joey Moon in his first season at Conway just can't believe what his player just did. BJ off the curl for 3. Got it! BJ wants the basketball. 18-16, Hurricane within 2. Patrick goes right by Holden, now gives it back to Holden on the high wing, left side to Williams behind the arc. Up top, that's K.J. Johnson. Dribble drive, floats it, got it. Tough shot, K.J. Johnson gives him a dozen. 20-16. Knowlton, another 3. Got it. It just stopped like a pancake on the back of the rim and dropped in. 19-20. Conway by 1. Knowlton with 15. He has 11 in this quarter. 3:43 to go. Steal by Knowlton. Takes it to the left side. Lays it up. Blocked by Tapp and then a follow. No, that was T.J. Brown with the miss and Knowlton with the follow-up. Jonesboro on top, 21-20. They come up with the steal. Ahead to Jaden Jones, who goes up, lays it in with the right hand on the left side. He has 4, and Jonesboro on a 7-0 run open up a 23-20 lead on the Wampus Cats with 3:23 to go in the quarter. We'll take a 30 on the EAB Sports Network.
You're invited to a free lunch and learn opportunity. Heart Talk, presented by NEA Baptist, will be Thursday, February 26th at the Southwest Church of Christ Better Life Center. Enjoy a free lunch and learn more about heart health, prevention, and warning signs of potential issues. Speakers include Dr. Lena Awar and Dr. Ori Aladaran. Doors open at 11 and program starts at noon. Get your tickets for Heart Talk Thursday, February 26th at neabaptistclinic.org/Heart Talk.
Back here at Conway, the Hurricane on a little run. They have outscored Conway 15-4 here in the second quarter and have gone from 18-10 down to 23-20 up. And they go 1-2-2 full court pressure. Patrick in the backcourt to Sasser. Sasser takes his big body across, but not before the 10-second count. He's about 6'3", I would say about 260. Sabian Graham, Jaquez Jordan, Caden Sigmund, B.J. Knowlton, Jaden Jones on the floor for the Hurricanes. Sigmund has it. Hands it to Knowlton. B.J. left side to Jones. Jordan has it. Back to Caden Sigmund. Drove the baseline, dumps it into Graham. His turnaround won't go. High for the board, Sasser. K.J. Johnson will bring it to the front court. Long pass to the wing and Williams. Back to Sasser. And there's a whistle and a foul down low. I think Graham whistled for the hold. No, Jaquez Jordan with the foul, his second. Third on Jonesboro. Baseline inbound for the Wampus Cats. Into Sasser. To the paint. Knocked away by Sigmund, picked up by Jones. Here comes Jaden. Lays it up, missed it again. Sigmund with the stick back won't go. Holden clears for Conway, and then he's fouled by Jaden Jones. Oh, Jonesboro missed a couple of good chances there. And they commit the foul, and Conway comes away with the basketball. They stay with their full court pressure. Williams in the backcourt, back to Sasser, right side to Patrick, back to Sasser. Just gets it across. Johnson right at midcourt, and a foul's going to be called on Jordan. Third on Jordan. 5 on Jonesboro in the quarter, and K.J. Johnson will step to the line to shoot 2. K.J. Johnson out of the game. He's replaced by T.J. Brown. K.J. Johnson with 2 free throws, 2 out of 2 from the line, 12 points in the game. Makes another one. He has 13, 23-21, 2-point Jonesboro lead. Now with his second. 6'1" junior K.J. Johnson. Missed that one, but an offensive board by Holden. Stuck in there for it and got the stick back. Ties the game at 23. That's the first 2 points for Jamal Holden. And then Patrick whistled for the front court silly foul. His first. First on Conway. Sideline inbound for the Hurricane, now tied at 23. West Swift just cannot stand it when they get offensive boards off free throws. That's nothing more than spreading your body out. And there's a whistle and a foul away from the basketball. Somebody called for the hold. That was on Patrick, his second quick foul. Conway's second foul in the quarter. Patrick checks out, and he's replaced by Wesley Tapp. Baseline left inbound for T.J. Brown. In the corner, Knowlton, who has flashed for 17 points. 13 in this quarter. Here's a three ball. There's another one. That's 20 for B.J. Knowlton. 26-23. K.J. Johnson lost control. It goes out of bounds off off Conway. Johnson thought he was pushed, won't get the call, and Jonesboro gets the basketball. Up 3, 1:50 to go in the quarter. Sabian Graham walks across the timeline. He's picked up by Williams. Man-to-man way out front to Knowlton coming off a curl. Gets free. Here's another three. He missed that one. Rebound Holden. Gets it to Sasser. Sasser will bring it to the front court. Gets that big body moving, runs right over McLaughlin. It's an offensive foul on Sasser. That's his second. That's the third on Conway in Jonesboro basketball. Boy, that took some guts for Elliott McLaughlin, the rail that he is, to stand in front of that 250-plus pound Deion Sasser running full speed. He might remember that one tomorrow. Sabian Graham on the dribble. Williams trying to knock it free. Hands a pass off to Jones on the wing. Left side to Brown, and there's a whistle and a timeout called by Jonesboro. Timeout on the floor with 1:09 to go in the first half. Hurricane on top, 26-23, back in 30 on the EAB Sports Network.
95.9 The Wolf is Arkansas-owned and Arkansas-operated. KWHF, Harrisburg, Jonesboro, an EAB radio station. Everything country. 95.9 The Wolf.
Get huge savings now at every Kavanaugh dealership. Kavanaugh has a great selection of late model, low mileage, certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. And most are still under factory warranty. We have every make and every model, so you're sure to find the vehicle you want. And when you buy at Kavanaugh, every new and used purchase comes with 1 year of free maintenance. Plus, we buy cars. Bring a vehicle, get a check. Come see us today at one of our dealerships or go to KavanaughCars.com.
Hurricane basketball out of the timeout. T.J. Brown, Elliott McLaughlin, Sabian Graham, B.J. Knowlton, Jaden Jones on the floor for the Cane. Knowlton has it. Gets a pick from McLaughlin. To Graham. Thought about the three. Now takes the dribble. Out front to Jones. Jones fires it at the shot clock. It's blocked. There's a shot clock violation. I think Jonesboro just quit looking at the clock. Wampus Cat basketball. Deion Sasser back in the game. He replaces Deion Haynes. Wampus Cat basketball. Up, down 3. 50 seconds to go, first half. Williams out front on the dribble. Guarded by Jones. Flings it to the right side, and Deion Sasser. He hands it off to K.J. Johnson. Johnson takes it downhill. There's a hold on Elliott McLaughlin. His first. Already over the limit. K.J. Johnson back to the line where he's 3 out of 4. Deion Haynes is going to check in after the first of 2. In the air and good. 14 points now for K.J. Johnson, 26-24. Deion Haynes back in for Sasser, and Johnson pours in the second free throw. 15 for Johnson. No pressure. Jonesboro will bring it up uncontested. With 2 second shot clock, game clock differential. Graham, left side to Brown, out to the volleyball line. Brown's going to hold it. He's guarded by Tapp. Still holding it. Tapp backs off. 13 seconds. T.J. Brown out front. Tapp falls down. T.J. shoots a set shot off the window and in. Near steal on the inbound. 28-25. Conway basketball, 0.2 seconds remaining. Get it into Johnson. He fires a baseball pass that almost took the shot clock out. And Jonesboro up 3 after being down 8 at the quarter. Lead it by 3 at half. 28-25. Hurricane with the lead. When we come back, the Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. You're listening to Jonesboro High School basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
When injury sidelines you, Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is here to get you back in the game. They've been serving our local high schools for over 40 years, and JOSM is proud to be the official healthcare provider of A-State Athletics, with locations on South Main and on East Matthews inside St. Bernard's Health and Wellness Center. Find out more by visiting JOSM on Facebook and at JonesboroOrtho.com. Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, getting you back in the game.
Be a genius and shop at Food Smart, where you pay our cost plus only 10% at checkout. This week, save on Heartland catfish fillets, 4 pounds for $8.96, limit 3. 40-ounce packages of Kentucky Legend smoked bacon are $4.95, limit 1. Smithfield assorted bone-in pork chop value packs are $1.27 a pound. Fresh tomatoes on the vine are $1.33 a pound, and 24 packs of Coke products are $9.97. Don't forget to tell your friends how much you saved at Food Smart.
There's nothing more important than your child breathing easily. Arkansas Children's Pulmonology Clinic in Jonesboro treats common to complex pediatric breathing conditions like obstructive sleep apnea, asthma, and rare lung diseases. With a family-centered approach, our medical team changes lives with nationally ranked care close to home for a variety of conditions from cystic fibrosis to sleep disorders. Visit archildrens.org/ACH Jonesboro.
It's a mix and match special now at all Northeast Arkansas Domino's Pizza locations. Choose any 2 for $6.99 each for carryout or delivery. How about a medium 2-topping pizza, oven-baked sandwich, pasta in a tin, loaded tots, Domino's stuffed cheesy bread, bread twists, marble brownies, and so much more. Switch it up for lunch or dinner for the whole gang. The mix and match special with any 2 for only $6.99 each for carryout or delivery. Only at your Northeast Arkansas area Domino's Pizza locations.
As you know, we mentioned in our ads that our family dealerships have been around since 1954, for 71 years, and Gail and I have been in the family business since 1972. We purchased the Rector dealership in 1983 from my late father-in-law, Glenn Saint. You see Kirk and Todd and myself in our ads, and now we have some of our grandchildren in our ads as well. Our family continues to be involved in the future of Glenn Saint. We look forward to 71 more years. That makes us proud. Glenn Saint, and God bless our troops.
Since our founding in 1945, Farmers and Merchants Bank has held strong to our commitment to innovation, community investment, and personalized service. Over the past 80 years, we have worked alongside Arkansas entrepreneurs to help our neighbors start, grow, and streamline their businesses with hometown lending experts in the latest in modern financial solutions. Farmers and Merchants Bank, in your corner in our community, helping your business succeed every step of the way. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Have you ever heard the saying, 2 wrongs don't make a right? Well, when it comes to your internet service, 1 wrong is already too many. Wrong price, wrong speeds, wrong company. Come on, you deserve better. With Empower Broadband, you get local, affordable, and fast internet that never lets you down. Visit us at empowerbroadband.com or call 870-336-0999 to right the wrongs by choosing your favorite local internet company. Empower, delivered by Craig Head Electric.
Jonesboro High School Athletics is brought to you by Gateway Tire and Service Center and Toyo Tires. Where there's always one thing you can count on, we go the distance for you. Before you hit the road for a trip across country or across town, drop by Gateway Tire and Service Center and check out the great deals on Toyo Tires. Whether it's tires or auto repair, you can always count on one thing. At Gateway Tire and Toyo Tires, we go the distance for you. At Gateway Tire in Jonesboro, we go the distance for you.
This is Keith Baird with Baird Auto Group. There's nothing that brings our communities together like high school sports. No matter what the scoreboard says, it's a winning feeling just to be a part of it. At Baird, we want you to have the feeling anytime you come into one of our dealerships. Good credit, bad credit, no problem. Don't buy anywhere else until you shop at Baird location near you. Don't get a bad deal, get a Baird deal. Because why pay more?
Saving service, great selection too. Baird does it all for you.
Evolve Bank and Trust offers a variety of residential and consumer loans specializing in unique products and services while providing individualized customer service designed to fit your needs. Whether you're buying your first home, a new car, or building your dream home, Evolve Bank and Trust has the personal loan products you need to realize your dreams today. Call Evolve Bank and Trust at 870-933-2480. Stop in to see them at 111 East Huntington Suite A or visit them online at getevolve.com. Evolve Bank and Trust, making banking personal again. Evolve Bank and Trust. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Bob Moore with Moore Air Conditioning. Is your HVAC system ready for fall and winter? Find out today with the Moore Super Checkup. Prevent unexpected breakdowns while extending the life of your system. Whether you need a heating or cooling inspection, we cover it all for just $55 for 55 years serving you. Call Moore Air Conditioning today, 870-336-2023, or visit us at moreac.com. Don't settle for less.
You deserve more. Don't settle for less.
We're back in Conway at halftime, the Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. The Hurricane have come back and are leading the Wampus Cats 28-25. Make sure you check out all the inventory of new and pre-owned vehicles at CavanaughCars.com at all the dealerships in Hot Springs, Jonesboro, and Walnut Ridge. All the cars, trucks, and SUVs. Also, when was the last time you were called a genius? Well, I can fix that for you. If you would like to be called a genius, head to FoodSmart, where you'll play cost plus 10 at the checkout. Tell your friends what you saved, and they'll look at you square in the eye and say, boy, you really are a genius. It's happened to me. If they can call me a genius, it can happen with you at FoodSmart. Thank you for joining us in our broadcast of high school basketball games. 15 points tonight for K.J. Johnson. He came out and scored the first 8 for Conway. He is 5 of 6 from the free throw line. 10 points in the first quarter, 5 in the second quarter, but putting on another display. 20 points in the first meeting last week, 15 points tonight, 5 of 6 from the line, no fouls. K.J. Johnson having another unbelievable night. Devontae Williams tossed in a 3-ball. Jamal Holden has a putback. Elijah Poland has a jump shot. And Deion Sasser has 2 free throws. For all the points for Conway, Conway is 7 out of 8 from the free throw line. 20 points tonight for B.J. Knowlton to pace the Hurricane. He is also 2 for 2 from the free throw line. That's all the free throws that Jonesboro has taken. 4 points for Jaden Jones off the bench tonight. T.J. Brown with 2, Jaquez Jordan with 2, Elliott McLaughlin, M.J. Marshall, Jalen Hurd, Caden Sigmund, Sabian Graham have all played and not scored. Jaquez Jordan has 3 fouls for Jonesboro. M.J. Marshall, Jalen Hurd have 2 fouls each. Elliott McLaughlin, Jaden Jones, Sabian Graham all with 1 foul. Jonesboro 2 out of 2 from the free throw line, but they lead it at the break, 28-25. Final game here at Conway this year and our next to the last game of the regular season here in Conway. It's 28-25. Jonesboro with the lead back in 2 minutes on the EAB Sports Network.
First Security is about more than great banking. Yes, we provide the financial expertise, digital tools, and everything else you need when you need it. But we also go all in on local support with friendly professionals, plus convenient locations all across the state. Because we believe personal banking is better banking. Visit fsbank.com for details. That's fsbank.com for friendly local banking with First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC.
Did you know the Safe Ship store in Jonesboro is a full-service print shop? Graphic artist Laura Garrett is the best in town and specializes in business cards, brochures, invitations, save the date, and all your wedding printing needs. Safe Ship also prints posters and banners. They can convert your pictures to canvas prints, and they're even your blueprint experts. Owner David Leonard wants to help you with all your printing needs. For the best customer service, quality, and prices, visit the Safe Ship store, 2500 Alexander Drive, Suite C in Jonesboro, 870-333-5068.
Hello, I'm estate planning and elder law attorney Chad Oldham. More and more often today, I hear clients tell me that the only thing golden about the golden years is that it takes all the gold to grow old. Don't be a victim of rising healthcare and nursing home costs. Be prepared. Have a plan. Contact us today to find out how we help our clients protect and preserve assets for family and future generations. The Oldham Law Firm, 603 Southwest Drive in Jonesboro, or visit us on the web at oldhamlawfirm.com.
Pac Mail Supercenter is your Yes We Do That store. Pac Mail Tip, what's that all about?
Pac Mail can scan that, copy that, shred that, return that, design that, cut that, print that, pack that, ship that, crate that, freight that, notarize that. At Pac Mail, we can do all that and more.
Pac Mail Supercenter, the Yes We Do That store. 361 Southwest Drive at Jonesboro. Don't trust just anybody to do all that. Trust Pac Mail.
Conway basketball to start the third quarter. Hill, Patrick, Johnson, Tapp, and Holden on the floor. Jonesboro counters with McLaughlin, Marshall, Brown, Jones, and B.J. Knowlton. Knowlton with 20, Johnson for 15. These two leaders had a good first half. Need to get some help from some other players, though. Here's Holden, long pass to the corner and Tapp. Pushes off, no call. Fires it left side, bounces to the corner, and Johnson. KJ dribbles up top to Hill. He'll fire a three ball. Off the mark. Johnson, no with the stick back to the late whistle, foul called. Jaden Jones whistled for his second. First in the quarter on Jonesboro, and 2 free throws for KJ Johnson. 5 out of 6. That one spins out. He did not shoot one single free throw in the first meeting last week. But that was his 7th one tonight. He still made 5. That one is almost a line drive. It's missed badly. Rebound T.J. Brown. Runs into the front court. Now we'll set the offense. Goes to Knowlton way out front. Knowlton guarded by Johnson. Takes it to the free throw line. Jump pass stolen away by Tapp. Nice catch of the pass. And B.J. really lost his sight of who he was going to throw that to. Bounces left side to Hill. Elbow down low to Johnson. He's blocked by McLaughlin. Holden picks it up. McLaughlin with another block out to Knowlton. Left side to Marshall. Elliott McLaughlin playing a heck of a game on defense tonight. Brown has it to Marshall between the circles. Marshall and T.J. Brown almost look identical tonight with the hair fashion that they have. Brown with the catch on the wing from Marshall. Bounces it into McLaughlin, gives it to Knowlton. Knowlton guarded by Holden. Back out to Brown. Here's Marshall for a long three, and he drains it. M.J. Marshall with his first bucket makes it 31-25, a downtown three. That one almost came from Jamal Holden with the shot inside. Gets it to drop. He has 4. 31-27. That shot that Marshall took almost came from Bologna. Marshall gives it up to Knowlton, to Jones in the corner. Marshall with the catch. Thought about the three. Now takes the paint. Floats it. Missed it. McLaughlin with the rebound. Kicks it to Knowlton. Shot fake on the three. Gets it to the block. Blocked out by Holden. Just swatted it out of the air. It'll stay with Jonesboro. That might mess with your thought process on future drives in the middle. Knowlton will get it into McLaughlin. Back to B.J. Back to McLaughlin. He couldn't find the handle. It's a turnover to Conway. 31-27. Jonesboro by 4. Here comes Patrick to the front court. To Tapp on the corner. Back out to Holden. He'll fire a three straight away, and he drops it. Holden was 7. 31-30. Jonesboro by 1. Jones to Marshall. Pull up three. No. In for the rebound. McLaughlin had it, lost it, ties up the Conway player. Jonesboro basketball. Elliott McLaughlin playing so hard tonight. Now we're going to have an official conference. Yeah, they call a jump ball. Jonesboro basketball. I'm not sure what they met about. Inbound to the corner. Jones gives it back to Brown. He comes out to the volleyball corner. Jones left side, just inside of it. Jones spinning to the paint, falls back from 8. His jumper won't go. McLaughlin with the board to Jones. Teardrop, he got it. 6 for Jones. 33-30. Patrick. Adrian Patrick will bring it to the front court to K.J. Johnson. Takes it downhill to the block. Forces a shot up anyway. It misses everything, and Jones comes down with the rebound. Jones accelerates downhill to the block. He leans into one. Missed it. Tipped up no by Knowlton. He gets the board. He goes up underneath. Missed it off the bottom of the rim. He collects it again. Flings it out to Brown. He steps out of the lane, and Brown takes it to the corner. And TJ dribbles out front. Fires it to the left side, McLaughlin. Back to Jones. 20 on the shot clock. Marshall has it between the circles. Gets a pick. Takes it downhill. Denied. Jump ball call. That will be Conway's basketball. And Kazavian Hill was whistled for the technical foul. He got a little chirpy with Jaden Jones ripping the ball away, and he's called for the tee. That's going to be his 3rd foul. And that's going to put Jonesboro at the line to shoot 2, and we'll get possession. That was going to be Conway's basketball. Now B.J. Knowlton's going to step to the line where he's 2 out of 2. That one was way short. That looked like it almost slipped out of his hand. Yet to score here in the second half. B.J. Knowlton's 2nd attempt. That's good. He's 3 out of 4. 21 points in the game. 34-30. And Hurricane possession. Somebody's, they're going to, okay, not baseline possession. They're going to throw it in from midcourt. In the backcourt, M.J. Marshall comes across. Guarded by Patrick. Floats left. Fires it back right to Knowlton, who had it knocked free, and that's a foul on K.J. Johnson. His 1st of the game. 2nd on Conway in the quarter. And go to the sideline and throw it in again with the fresh 35 shot clock. 3:49 on the game clock. Backcourt, M.J. Marshall. Comes across straight away, now floats to the right side. Gets to McLaughlin. He gives it to Brown. TJ downhill to the block. Feeds it to Knowlton. Jones for 3. Go! No, he missed everything. Boy, I thought he had swished it, but he missed everything. Williams in the front court for Conway. 34-30 Jonesboro. Tap between the circles. Holden will take another 3. He missed that one short. And the rebound knocked away, and now Conway keeps it alive on their end of the floor. Patrick took a stride across the lane and lays it into Johnson for the lay-in. He has 17. Boy, they got away with a bunch of stuff there. Brown bounces it into Jones. He leans into a shot, couldn't get it to go. Coming over the back was Conway. And Wesley Tapp whistled for the foul, his 1st. 3rd on Conway. Boy, they got away with a run, a jump, a hop, a skip. 34-32. Hurricane basketball. Get it into Knowlton. Knowlton takes it in the paint, and he's pushed out by Holden. No, it's on K.J. Johnson, his 2nd. 4th on Conway. Hurricane baseline inbound. Tap out. Sasser in. B.J. Knowlton thrown to the ground. And a technical foul called inside on someone. I believe it's going to be on B.J. Knowlton. There's a double technical, one on B.J. Knowlton. That'll be his 1st foul of the game. And also on Devontae Williams, his first foul of the game. They'll go to the possession arrow where it's Conway basketball. The officials were, now they're conferring again. Going to go out and talk to Joey Moon. Lance Smith and the other official are right there in front of Wes Swift, who is listening intently. Now he'll walk away, so he must be happy. Now they'll walk down and talk to Joey Moon, head coach of Conway. 34-32, Jonesboro with the 2-point advantage and the basketball with 2:52 to go in the third. Always an exciting game here at Conway, and this is no exception. They're going to talk it out at the scores table. They send everybody to their bench. Kenton Weaver will walk down for Jonesboro to try to listen in as close as he can get. Also, Coach Jordan from Anticamp is going to go down there too, try to listen in. I'm not sure what they're talking about. They're going to bring the third in. Must have a difference of opinion, and they want a tie-breaking vote. All right, they've broken it up. They've decided what they're going to do. Now they're explaining it to Kenton Weaver. He seems to be happy with the explanation. He's telling Wes Swift. Never can tell whether Coach Swift is happy with something or not. He just folds his arms and continues to pace. Jonesboro will get the basketball. MJ Marshall will throw it in, or he collects it from TJ Brown, who gets it back to Knowlton on the block. Hooks it past to TJ. Straightaway three. Got it! TJ Brown from downtown. His 5th point, 37-32. Here's Conway in the front court. Patrick on the dribble drive, picked up by Sigmund on the exchange. To the corner, Williams, high arcing three. Bounces high, and Jonesboro with the board. B.J. Knowlton comes out with it. Gives it up to Brown. Brown up the left side. Gets a pick from Sigmund. And Caden Sigmund whistled for the push-off, his first. Third team foul on Jonesboro. Conway has committed 5. Here come the Wampus Cats. Caden Patrick had it. Jamal Holden has it now. He spins in the paint. He puts up a little finger roll. Nice move down the lane. His 9 points. 37-34, 3-point Jonesboro lead. B.J. Knowlton, 20 at the half, only 1 point here in the third quarter. They've done a nice job on lockdown defense on B.J. Knowlton. He's picked up now by Patrick. Shoots it from the free throw line. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound Holden. Felt the advantage over Patrick. Took the shot. Ball tipped by Holden. Picked up by Knowlton. Picked up by Marshall. Marshall hands it off to Knowlton. Way out on the volleyball line. Caden Sigmund gets the pass between the circles. Back to Knowlton, left high wing. Knowlton for three. No. High for the board. Holden couldn't get it, and it's loose on the deck. Jones comes up with it to Knowlton down the paint, dumps it to Sigmund. He takes it reverse. Got the shot to go after a couple of moves inside. 39-34. Jonesboro by 5, 52 seconds to go, third quarter. Sasser off the bounce pass. Hands it off to Johnson between the circles. KJ in the paint. Falls away from the free throw line. Short. Rebound Sigmund. Back to Knowlton. Up to the wing. Brown has it between the circles. He'll settle the offense. Gives it to Sigmund. Sigmund to the wing and Marshall. Left side. Sigmund between the circles. Goes to Jones on the wide right wing. Knowlton at the elbow. Down the lane, puts up a shot, blocked and taken down by Holden. Ahead to KJ Johnson. KJ in the paint, not free by Jones. Marshall had it, lost it, out of bounds. It's Jonesboro basketball. No points on the bucket. Great job by Jaden Jones to knock that ball free with those quick hands. Holden's going to take a rest. Johnson's going to take a rest. Hurricane with the basketball with 8.5 to go. B.J. Knowlton on the drive. All the way downhill, tripped, and lost the basketball out of bounds. It'll go to Conway with 3.1 seconds to go. Last week they called about everything. Tonight they're not calling hardly anything. Half-court heave from Williams, way off the mark. Jonesboro with a 39-34 lead after 3. Back with the fourth quarter in 30 seconds, or excuse me, in 1 minute. You're listening to Jonesboro High School basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Demo's Smokehouse Barbecue is still winning awards and still going strong. Over 20 years of local ownership. The reason? Their process for producing the best barbecue in the area. Cooked low and slow. The same process is ensured it's done right and still making my mouth water. Take-home packs, sandwiches, ribs, desserts, beans. Oh, beans! And the big chops on the weekend. Everything cooked to perfection. Even the desserts. Demo's Barbecue across from Jonesboro High, smoking it right for over 20 years.
It's time to save hundreds at Tucker's Appliance in Jonesboro.
Wendy, what are you doing with our sales tags?
Mark, I'm just letting everyone know the best deals are at Tucker's, like laundry sets with a $150 Tucker rebate.
We also have laundry sets with $300 Tucker rebate.
Well, how about refrigerators with $400 Tucker rebates?
Whoa, you're putting tags on everything.
That's because everything's on sale at Tucker's.
Give me those tags.
Hey, I was just getting started. Shop Tucker's Appliance today.
And save.
Tucker's Appliance.
Back here in Conway, 3 quarters down, 1 quarter to go. 39-34, Jonesboro lead. They led it by 3 at the quarter. They lead it by 5 here after 3. But they did a great job on holding down B.J. Knowlton. Only 1 point in the quarter. Slack was picked up by T.J. Brown, M.J. Marshall, and Caden Sigmund. Conway with the basketball to start the fourth. Williams off the catch. Stopped on the wing. Now out front is Poland. Goes to the wing and tap. Tap. Way across court to Williams. Out of control. Throw it away. Marshall now. 3-on-2. Throws it low and it's kicked out by Patrick. He was trying to get the ball to hold to Knowlton. They'll throw it in on the sideline. Jonesboro with Jaquez Jordan. T.J. Brown. Jalen Hurd. M.J. Marshall. B.J. Knowlton on the floor. Hurd has it way out front. Gives it to Jordan. Jaquez gets open for a jumper. Won't go. Rebound side by Hurd. He puts it up and got it. Jalen Hurd with the pushback. 41-34. Handoff on the left side to Johnson. Jump step in the paint. Falls away with the shot. Boy, what a shot that was. Defied the law of gravity. 41-36, lay in left side, right side, excuse me, for B.J. Knowlton. Got ahead of the pack, his 23rd point. 43-36. Tap, left side to Patrick. Gets free and lays it in. Adrian Patrick, his first bucket. 43-38, timeout called by Conway. 6:44 to go in regulation. Jonesboro up 43-38, back in 30 on the EAB Sports Network.
Looking for a checking account with no hassles and no hidden fees? First Community Bank has you covered with our free checking account. Open yours today with just $50 and enjoy no monthly service charge, no minimum balance requirement, and access to free bill pay and First Link internet banking. Plus, get a free ATM card and a MasterCard debit card, subject to approval. First Community Bank, where community comes first. Member FDIC.
43-38, Jonesboro with the lead. 6:44 to go. Conway called that timeout right after they made a wide open lay-in. Now the Hurricane will go to work. Jaquez Jordan across the timeline, guarded by Williams, a freshman. McLaughlin in the paint, spins to Jordan, bumped down the lane, lost the basketball, picks it up, rips it out of a jump ball. They call it a jump ball anyway. Hurricane basketball. B.J. Knowlton will step in to throw it in on the baseline left. Marshall just fighting his way through the paint. Gets it out front, left side, back to Jones on the wing. Jones in the paint. Threw a bad pass. K.J. Johnson will take it down and jam it for his 21st point. 43-40. Conway within 3. Offensive foul called on Jaden Jones. Or excuse me, on M.J. Marshall. His 3rd. First on Jonesboro in the 4th quarter. Conway with the basketball. If they can hit a 3, this game is tied. Here's Patrick walking across the timeline. Picked up by Knowlton. On the high right wing. To Holden, bounces it inside, stolen by Jaden Jones. Jones comes downhill, spins away from the dribble and lost it to Williams. Here's Williams the other way. He almost lost the basketball. Scoop shot, won't go. Rebound, M.J. Marshall. Marshall fires it ahead to Jordan. Jaquez downhill, lay in, won't go. He's fouled and he'll shoot free throws. Boy, everybody a little out of control on the floor. Got to be Brickyard basketball. Foul is on Jamal Holden. His first foul of the game. First in the quarter on Conway, Jaquez Jordan. 23 of 29 this season, 79%. First one, good. Gives him 3 in the game. 44-40 Jonesboro. T.J. Brown back in for M.J. Marshall. T.J. for M.J. Jaquez gets the double kiss off the glass, and it drops in for his 4th point. 45-40. Long pass. Johnson collects in the corner. Wants to go into holding, can't. Comes back out to Patrick at the volleyball line. Patrick takes it downhill to the block. And a foul's going to be called inside. Reach-in foul on Jonesboro's T.J. Brown. His first. 3rd team foul on Jonesboro. Or 2 team fouls on Jonesboro. Baseline right inbound for the Wampus Cats. K.J. Johnson. Knocked away by Jones out of bounds. It'll stay with Conway. But again, those active hands of Jaden Jones. Only a junior. And hopefully his twin brother will be back with him next year. He's been injured all season. Never saw the court. Left side to Williams. Between the circles, Johnson. Backdoor cut to Holden. He couldn't find the handle on the pass. He goes out of bounds. Boy, they got the break they wanted, but Holden just couldn't find the handle on the basketball. Now, B.J. Knowlton will walk it to the front court. Bounces it to McLaughlin. Left side to Brown. Back to McLaughlin. Elliott. Bounces it to the wide side, and Jordan wide of the block. Inside to Knowlton. Left-handed lay-in, drops for his 25th point. 47-40. Williams in the front court. To the wing. KJ for 3. Off the top of the backboard. Ripped down by Jones, and he's fouled by Tapp. I'm sorry, it's on Holden, his second. Second on Conway. Jonesboro basketball up 7, 47-40, 4:38 to go. Tapp out of the game. Replaced by Sasser. The big man, and I mean big wide man in the game, Sasser. McLaughlin comes off a curl. B.J. Knowlton in the paint, stops, Shoots it to the corner, and Jordan, he's fouled on the 3 attempt. Surprised Sasser didn't get called for a flop there, because he definitely flopped. Thought that was going to be an emphasis this year. They were going to really start calling, and I've seen it done several times with no call. That was one of them. Here's Jaquez Jordan to the line. He's 2 for 2 tonight. He can stretch this out to a 10-point lead. First one, in and out. Takes care of that. Jonesboro will vacate the lane. Second free throw of 3 for Jaquez Jordan. That one rattles out. Jalen Hurd in for Elliott McLaughlin. So Jordan will try to make 1 out of 3 to get this to an 8-point lead. Started the night at 79%. He made the third. He has 5 points in the game. And it's 48-40. Jonesboro with a 5-0 run and an 8-point lead. Patrick in the front court. Back to Sasser, left side to Williams. Guarded by Hurd. Bounces it to Sasser. Sasser back to Williams. Wide of the wing. Back to Sasser. He'll fire a 3. Got it. Deion Sasser with 5. Good time for that 3. 48-43, lead down to 5. B.J. Knowlton getting a pick from Hurd. Knowlton fires it to the corner. T.J. Brown to the wing, and Jordan drives the lane to Hurd. Back out to Brown. Brown to Knowlton. 11 on the shot clock. B.J. scoops a pass to, they get it to Brown in the corner for 3, a little short. He runs down the ball, gets open in the lane, puts it off the window. It won't drop again. Holden with the board. Out to Williams. Trying to slice into this 5-point Hurricane lead. Couple of tough breaks there for Jonesboro. Here's a long 3 from Williams. Off the mark, rebound, Knowlton. And he will slowly walk it up the floor. 2:56 to go. Jonesboro up 48-43. Right side to Jordan. Jaquez. Left side to Brown. Jonesboro came in averaging 62 points a game. They're going to fall well short of that tonight. Giving up 54 points a game. On the wing, right side, Brown. Dribbling. Bounces it to Hurd. Hurd to Knowlton. Banker won't go. And rebound, Conway. 2-on-1. Patrick, lay in. Got it. He has 4. 48-45. Jaquez Jordan. 2:10 to go. Knowlton. Inside to Hurd. He turns. Back outside to Jones. Jones to the block. Puts up a shot. Won't go. But a foul. Late whistle there. Patrick with the foul, his third. 4 on Conway. Jaden Jones to the line to shoot 2. 2 big free throws here. First free throw attempts tonight. First one. Good. It rattles home. He has 7. Timeout on the floor called by Conway. It's a full timeout. We'll take the 30. Another free throw coming for Jaden Jones out of the timeout. This is Hurricane Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Your vehicle is a personal and important investment. At Central Collision Center, we're more than collision repair. We do everything from minor paint touch-ups and windshield replacements to framework. We're committed to customer satisfaction and provide the highest quality of service. At Central Collision Center, we provide honest and expert auto care and offer a written lifetime warranty and on-site rental car arrangements. Stop by or give us a call today to schedule your free estimate. Central Collision Center. Professional, convenient, reliable. Find Central Chevrolet on Stadium and online at centralcollisionctr.com.
49-45. 2-possession game. Jonesboro with the lead. Another free throw coming for Jaden Jones, who has 7 points in the game. He's 1 out of 1 from the line. Let's give you a quick game recap. Possession arrow is in favor of Conway. Jonesboro will be shooting free throws on every foul from now. They have a couple to give before Conway will go to the line. Nobody in really foul problems for either team. Jaquez Jordan and MJ Marshall with 3 each. Jones with his second free throw. And a 5-point lead again. Got them both. 8 for Jones. 50-45. Jonesboro on top. Going to show a little pressure now to Conway. Getting it across is Patrick. Picked up by Knowlton. Patrick still with the dribble into the paint. Gives it up to K.J. Johnson. He hands it off to Williams. Gets it back to Sasser. Sasser going to give it up to Patrick. Patrick in the paint. Forces one up. It won't drop. Tip no. And coming out of there with it is Jalen Hurd. Picked it up and gets it back to a guard. B.J. Knowlton will bring it across the timeline as we're at 1:16 to go. T.J. Brown. Jaquez Jordan left side high. Jones right side high. And a whistle and a foul away from the basketball. It's going to be on Jonesboro's Jaquez Jordan with the hold. His 4th. 3rd on Jonesboro. Conway basketball. 50-45. 2-possession game. 1:03 to go in regulation. And Jonesboro's going to pick him up full court. Patrick will take the inbound. He's guarded by Jordan, who has 4 fouls. He's going to race to the front court. Pushed off. And they're going to get Jaquez Jordan for the foul, where Patrick is throwing that elbow all the way down. That's going to be 5 on Jordan. He'll foul out with 56 seconds to go. There won't be any free throws involved, but on all the fouls after this, we've got free throws for both teams. Jordan fouls out with 5 points tonight. 3 of 5 from the free throw line. Conway basketball, sideline inbound. 56.7 seconds to go. Wes Swift told to get back in the coaching box. He was complaining on the call on Jaquez Jordan, where Patrick was just bumping all the way down, forcing the contact. On the right wing, Johnson almost falls down. MJ Marshall on him all the way. Kick out to Sasser. He'll fire a 3. Short. Rebound Holden. Back to Sasser. Another 3, and he got it. Sasser with the tray. His 8th point. 50-48. It's a 1-possession game with 38 seconds to go. 2 threes from Sasser, 1 miss, 1 make. And Conway back in this game, 48-50. Hurricane on top, and they'll have basketball out of the timeout. There'll be about a 3-second differential, shot clock to game clock. Conway bidding for the upset. Jonesboro trying to stay pace with North Little Rock and Bryant. We'll keep it right here. B.J. Knowlton leads Jonesboro with 25. K.J. Johnson leads Conway with 21. Elliott McLaughlin's going to check back in the game. See what Joey Moon draws up. They may foul. Put Jonesboro at the line. Jonesboro may try to kill clock or work for an open lay-in. Many ways both teams can play this thing. There's the buzzer. Hurricane up 50-48. Heck of a next to the last night of the regular season here in Conway. Always a tough matchup here. They will get at you on their home floor. T.J. Brown, M.J. Marshall, Jaden Jones, B.J. Knowlton, Elliott McLaughlin for Jonesboro. See if they try to break somebody free for that long pass. It looked like Conway's going to give them any chance to do that. Well, there went Knowlton. They didn't try it. Jaden Jones on the spin move over to Brown. He's double teamed, gets into the front court, hands it to Knowlton. to McLaughlin, right side to Jones, back to B.J. Knowlton. He'll hold the basketball with 23 seconds to go. Johnson comes out on him, makes a contact, gets it over to T.J. Brown. Brown spins on Williams, back out front to Jones, hands it to Knowlton, 12 seconds. They foul B.J. Knowlton. Joey Moon was begging him to foul somebody. I'm not sure B.J. is who he wished to put at the free throw line. But the senior guaranteed all-stater is there. One would make it a full one-possession game. Two would make it a two-possession game with 15.2 seconds to go. B.J. Knowlton with nobody in the lane for Jonesboro. First one on the way, short. Now he really needs this one. Here's the second attempt. That one rims off, rebound Conway. Here come the Wampus Cats. Johnson. Timeout called by the Wampus Cats with 9 seconds to go, and Conway with the chance to win it with the tray or tie it with the deuce. 50-48. Back in 30 on the EAB Sports Network.
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp document systems dealer in Jonesboro.
This is Barry Forrest. My family's been taking care of equipment needs of businesses just like yours since 1965. I would love to work for you today.
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp document system dealer at 1005 G Street in Jonesboro, 932-7852. Call Forrest Office Machines today.
Well, what do you do here if you're Jonesboro or if you're Conway? If you're Jonesboro, do you foul somebody and put them at the line? Or do you let it run out and see what happens? If you're Conway, do you force the action? Do you take the first three you have a chance to take for the win? Exciting finish to this one. Win locks up third place for Jonesboro in the state tournament next week. A loss puts him right there with Conway. Sasser will throw it in sideline. He has Holden, he has Johnson, he has Patrick, he has Williams. Not guarding the inbounder. Get it into KJ Johnson. He lost the basketball, picked up by McLaughlin. He's in the front court. Knowlton fires it up. It's way off the mark, and the game is over. Jonesboro wins it in a very unlikely fashion, 50-48. The Hurricane are now 19-9 on the year, 8-3 in conference play. The disappointing loss for Conway. The Wampus Cats are now 13-13 overall and 4-8 in conference play. Back with the post-game show and our JOSM Player of the Game. You're listening to Jonesboro High School basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
More reasons to go to Wings to Go. TVs everywhere and variety of wings. From mild to, well, really hot. Just about any flavor you can imagine. Burgers, catfish, shrimp, tenders, salads, great food and atmosphere. Not to mention the sides and desserts and other stuff. 2 locations on Alexander and on Parkwood off Red Wolf. For 25 years, Wings to Go is the original and best place for wings in Jonesboro. Well, we think it is anyway. Wings to Go. Sports and wings. Life is good. WingsToGo.HungerRush.com for online ordering, DoorDash available, and Wacky Wednesday with 75-cent boneless wings.
The home of the best new and used sports equipment in Northeast Arkansas is Play It Again Sports. If you've got quality gear you're no longer using, just bring it in. Play It Again will pay you money. Want to test out a bat before you buy? Play It Again's rental program lets you test it out. And if you decide to buy, a big chunk of that rental fee goes towards your purchase. Visit Play It Again Jonesboro on Facebook for the latest deals. And come by 2006 South Caraway. Play It Again Sports, where everybody plays. Drive away in the perfect vehicle today with the help of your friends at Nebo Auto Center. If you're in the market for a late...
Picked it up and flung it towards the goal as the time was expiring. And Jonesboro walks away with a 2-point victory, 50-48. Boy, an exciting night here, a doubleheader split with the Wampus Cats. The girls of Conway won the first game 67-28. And Jonesboro wins the boys game 50-48 to lock up third place seeding in next week's state tournament. At worst, a 3 seeding in the state tournament. Best they can do is finish tied for second. If that's with North Little Rock, we'd have to check the tiebreaker points. If it's Bryant, they're going to come in third. So they're hoping for a tie with North Little Rock and come away with the tiebreaker points. Only picked up 2 tonight, but that's better than losing 2. Winning it 50-48. Let's check the totals for the Wampus Cats first. KJ Johnson finished tonight with 21 points. He had 15 in the first half, held him to 6 in the second half. He was 5 of 8 from the free throw line. He missed a couple of big free throws there at the end, kind of uncared zone late in the game. 8 points for Jaden Jones. He was 2 of 2 from the free throw line. 5 points for Jacquez Jordan, was 3 of 5 from the line. T.J. Brown finishes with 5 points tonight. M.J. Marshall had 3. Jalen Hurd had 2. Caden Sigmund had 2. Sabian Graham played briefly, did not score. Elliott McLaughlin played, did not score. But Elliott McLaughlin was huge on the defensive end of the court, and he may be our JOSM player of the game tonight. He played an excellent game on the defensive end. Not worried about his offense, totally worried about his defense, and it paid off big for Jonesboro. Jay were 8 of 13 from the free throw line. They win it 50-48. We'll break away for 1 minute. When we come back, we'll visit with Wes Swift here in the postgame show as you're listening to Jonesboro High School basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
First National Bank's roots run deep in Northeast Arkansas. We began a single Paragould branch with one idea: customers first. By focusing on the best products banking has to offer and valuing the highest level of service, we're now 23 branches across Arkansas and Tennessee. As First National Bank grows, our roots only get deeper, and the mission remains the same: you first, always. Learn more about our products and services at fnbank.net. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
You're invited to a free lunch and learn opportunity.
It's tough when you don't play your best game, but Jonesboro came out on top tonight.
Yeah, that was a huge win. Love the last possession. You know, you got to win it on defense there at the very end, and our guys have been trying to move in that direction where we can get important stops, and to get it in this type of game that we had to have on the road. Just a huge effort play there at the 9-second mark.
Good job on holding B.J. Knowlton in the second half, Conway was. So everybody stepped up. Jaden Jones had a great second half. But our JOSM player of the game, brought to you by Jonesboro Orthopedic and Sports Medicine, getting you back in the game for more than 40 years. Something I don't normally do, but I'm going to give it to the defensive effort tonight of Elliott McLaughlin. Yeah. Holy cow, he was unbelievable tonight for the Hurricane.
Well, his rebounding was really good. He and I had an individual meeting yesterday or day before yesterday, and he was kind of down in a little bit of a valley, and we had a really good talk, and he had a good practice yesterday, and boy, he responded tonight. I'm so proud of him.
His hands were in on everything. He was very controlled defensively.
Yeah. Hold BJ on everything. And we didn't get the ball moving enough. We didn't have enough people with confidence. But Jaden made a play late in the fourth quarter where he took a ball late in the shot clock, drove the baseline, went in hard against 25 Holden, got a foul called. And I just thought that was a huge play. You're talking more on the defensive end right now, and I agree. Jaden always gives us that. But I love that he had the confidence late in the game to go make that play for us.
That's what he does, though. He challenges the guys inside.
Well, he goes off of 1 foot a lot, and we're always on him about that 1 foot stuff. And he came to a 2 foot stop right there and had a little patience, a little poise right there. And it was good to see because he can really get to the rim for us.
I don't know what you drew up at halftime, but it was a good draw up on guarding KJ Johnson in the second half.
Well, I mean, it's just a little bit more attention to detail. I mean, Kid got the first 11 points of the game. Are you kidding me? I mean, and he was a focal point. He had 20 on us last time, and we just did a poor job early. I mean, you get so focused on Holden 25, and Zero's a good player, and I mean, all their guard 24 is a ninth grader, can really play. But anyway, you get hung up on all these, and 15 is as good a player as there is in the conference. I mean, he's good.
Well, you know who I've got to finally talk about at the end. Once again, especially in that second quarter, B.J. Knowlton brought y'all back in the game.
Yeah, we were down 8, and then going to the locker room up 3, and he got going, got into a rhythm. He hasn't shot the ball exceptionally well from the three-point line this year, but we've been saying it's coming. He's too good a shooter. He shoots it well in practice, but just been one of them years, kind of crazy. And he starts shooting the basketball like that with the way he can get to the rim. It's really going to be a good thing for us, and they're playing with more confidence now.
But that's what winners do, isn't it?
I love it. I'm proud of them. I really am. They're on a little bit of a streak right now, and it's going to be challenged Friday night, and that's okay. It's supposed to be this time of year.
See you Friday night at Central.
Bud, thank you.
Wes Swift here in the postgame show. His team gets the 50-48 victory over Conway. We'll take a one more minute timeout. When we come back, we'll wrap it up here at Buzz Boating Arena. Jonesboro winning the boys game 50-48. Back in 1 minute on the EAB Sports Network.
Get huge savings now at every Kavanaugh dealership. Kavanaugh has a great selection of late model, low mileage, certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. And most are still under factory warranty. We have every make and every model, so you're sure to find the vehicle you want. And when you buy at Kavanaugh, every new and used purchase comes with 1 year of free maintenance. Plus, we buy cars. Bring a vehicle, get a check. Come see us today at one of our dealerships or go to KavanaughCars.com.
When injury sidelines you, Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is here to get you back in the game. They've been serving our local high schools for over 40 years, and JOSM is proud to be the official healthcare provider of A-State Athletics, with locations on South Main and on East Matthews inside St. Bernard's Health and Wellness Center. Find out more by visiting JOSM on Facebook and at JonesboroOrtho.com. Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, getting you back in the game.
Back to wrap it up here at Buzz Boating Arena in Conway, Arkansas. 1 game to go. That's this Friday night down at Little Rock Central. But again, let me make it official. Our JOSM player of the game on the defensive end of the court, Elliott McLaughlin, the 6'4 junior. No points tonight, but was stellar on the boards and with his defensive play. All right, several people to thank tonight. First, want to thank Wes Tittle and Alex Gallion for getting us started tonight, to Luke Gunthart for coming in and finishing it off back in the studios of the EAB Sports Network. And certainly want to thank this man behind me, Mr. Craig Miller. Come on in here real quick, Craig, and get everybody a shot of both of us. We won't have any more of those this year. Craig Miller and Kane TV for streaming this year. A great, great job. It really, this is going to sound kind of hokey, but it really has been my dream to work with Craig. He's so good on all this stuff. And I really enjoyed the 1 year we had together. Look forward to the future if anything is there. But once again, the final score. Jonesboro wins the boys' game 50-48. Unfortunately, dropped the girls' game 67-28. Our next broadcast of Hurricane basketball comes your way on Friday evening as the Hurricane travel to historic and legendary Central High School for a doubleheader with the Tigers. Game time begins about 5:45 for the pregame show and 6 o'clock the tip. In the girls' game, go right to the boys' game. See if the Hurricane can get a split of this and get a 2 seed in next week's state tournament in Bryant. For all the people I've mentioned, I'm Bud Schropel. Thanks for listening to Jonesboro High School basketball tonight. Thank you for watching it. Streaming at JHS The Warning, our final streaming of the year until Friday night in Little Rock. So long from Conway. You've been listening and watching Jonesboro High School basketball on the EAB Sports Network. Good night, everyone. Good call, bud. You don't say anything.